without any more mishaps, just like this one that we just had. This Mike's, yes. Yeah, I just unmuted us as we were. All right. Is there anything else that can go wrong today? I hope not. I hope all the bugs are done. I'm hoping everybody is here ready to party. So, without further ado, now, because all I did was I just happened to hit one button, and this is the reason why it went crash on us, but I'm hoping it doesn't do it. Okay, good. We're ready to go. All right, folks. We are ready to go with box number 13 in the all-decade. We have ourselves a future Hall of Famer. A future Hall of Famer. Quit breaking things, boys. Hey, it's not us. It's the internet. We are so hot that we are breaking the internet. Speaking of the internet, we got that Disney movie, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Robbie breaks the internet.
Robbie's breaking the internet with the breaks and the pulls that he's about to pull. Because guess what? We have a headliner coming out in that all-decade. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a jersey. It is on a defensive guy, Super Bowl champion from the Los Angeles Rams. That is an NFC West tie. He's getting, well, actually, let me go back, because did Ty call 13 or 16? Ty called out 16, but Kayla has helped out Ty in an Aaron Donald jersey. Aaron Donald, look at that. Beckett cert right there. AD on the beautiful Los Angeles Rams jersey. Way to go, Ty. Ty Parsival is getting that. Ty with just one spot. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell it to you guys all the time. All you need is one spot to play. You can win some awesome sports memorabilia, just like Ty, ladies and gentlemen. Give Ty a big round of applause for his headliner hit in that all-decade.
Yeah, guy that went out on top. Him and Joe Montana can both say that in the same breath between Donald and Montana himself. Aaron Donald, 99, one of the best, not only defensive players, one of the best edge rushers in NFL history, especially modern NFL history, but also one of the best leaders as well. Not very often do you see a guy these days stay on their entire team for the length of their career. Aaron Donald was certainly that, and was the captain of 2 Super Bowl caliber defenses, one in a victory, one in a loss, unfortunately, but certainly one of my favorite players over the past 10 to 15 years. Awesome hit there, Ty.
Yeah, nice Ty. Ty Parsival getting a nice hit.
Way to go, Ty. Very, very nice hits.
And 272-338. You're getting Aaron Donald.
That's why you play in these series when they drop, guys. I mean, 18 total headliners. Now we're down to 17. Still, it's still as high of a headliner total as you'll probably find here in this break room. So,
okay, here we go. Moving and grooving, folks. Coming up next is the jerseys, and then we'll see if that double box hockey has sold out.
It has, and the jerseys, but we're not doing the. Again, guys, we're not going to be doing the hockey pre-fills. That's going to be pushed back for a little bit, but that hockey double and hockey single are still up. So we're going to be waiting to do our hockey breaks.
Yes, Steven, that hockey is awesome. All right, here we go.
It is very awesome.
Box 16, what do we got in the Joe Montana box? Joe Montana box. Oh, Joe Montana box has a guy who... he was the first pick for this team. The first pick out of the Jacksonville Jaguars from the AFC South, Brett Hatch. Nice. How about Mr. Tony Borselli on those beautiful Jacksonville Jaguars?
That's nice.
JSA cert card, because you're going to get the old school cert card right there in the bag. Nice hit there, Brett Hatch, on Tony Borselli from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Rawr, those Jaguars. That's another beautiful jersey. Love those teal, the old school jerseys of the Jacksonville Jaguars, too.
Yeah, it gives me a lot of Mark Brunell and Fred Taylor vibes, Jimmy Smith vibes. One of my favorite color schemes in the entire NFL. I always say that the Jaguars, the Chargers, and the Dolphins, anytime you can get memorabilia from them, whether it's a jersey, whether it's a helmet, whatever it might be, you can't go wrong with those color schemes. Former Houston Texan as well. Yeah, I believe was Borselli a part of their expansion draft, Mark?
Yeah, I think so.
I wonder if he was a part of their expansion draft because that does sound vaguely familiar. Very, very nice hit. And we got back-to-back jerseys in the practice squad, or all-decade football mixer, excuse me. But it only makes sense that we continue to go into the jerseys for our next break.
So Brett Hedge, congratulations.
Keep the jersey theme alive.
Yeah, we got the jersey coming up. So we got 272-335.
Yes, he was first pick in it. That's what I thought. And then I don't think he ever played for Houston, right? Because of injuries, he never played. If I remember that correctly, that's why he sounded so familiar. So, so I will say now, if I'm not going to say anything here, but we're going to go into the jerseys, and then we still have that hockey double coming up. But again, we are postponing doing our hockey breaks until we have.
We're not postponing. It's going to be put on hold because, again, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a special guest. And in that special guest, I'm going to just give you one hint. And the one hint only is he is in that hockey series.
Yep.
He's in the hockey series.
Yep.
He is actually here in the building. He's doing a signing right now. But he will be in the studios to do a couple of some hockey breaks because he is in that hockey series. I'm not telling you guys anything other than he is actually in that hockey series. So I'll let you guys throw out whatever guesses you want to put out there. Or if you were the lucky ones to receive an email, you'll know pretty soon here who that person is because there was an email that has been sent out to you guys, letting you guys know who that special guest is. So for the time being now, I'm going to let you guys know. Let you guys play a little guessing game with you guys. Some of you guys have been putting the name out there. I'm not going to reveal that name, but until the person does come into the studios, then he will have his formal introduction. So that's what Mr. Rob is telling you guys right now. So we will hold off on that hockey. But in the meantime, we're going to do this jersey number 3. And then anything else that happens to Phil, we'll do that. But until the man himself is ready to come into the studios, we're going to let you guys know. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and knock out some more breaks, some more jerseys, as in we're going to get that jersey.
Yes, sir. We also have a mini helmet personal as well.
Brian says he received it. Hatch says I got an email. And if you guys haven't been paying attention, you're absolutely right. It is the Golden Brett who's in the studios here. He's doing a signing right now.
Yes,
he will join us to do a couple of hockey breaks for you guys. So stick around because at about he's supposed to be here a little after between 2 and 2:30. Mr. Brett Hall himself, the Golden Brett, will be joining us here to do a couple hockey breaks with you guys. So that is going to happen here between 2 and 2:30. So if you guys want to see the man himself, stick around. 2 o'clock. I would say between 2 and 2:30 is the perfect time to tune in.
I would say so.
But let's tune in now because we got that jersey.
We do have the jersey break, and we also have a mini personal for Jim. Rybarczyk. Let me know, Jim, first timer, favorite team, favorite player. How did you hear about Ultimate Autographs? Maybe you heard it from Brett Hull. Maybe you heard that Brett Hull was going to be here today in studio with us and now those hockey breaks are really, really starting to fly.
Oh, yeah. I bet. Come on. When you got a star athlete, a Hall of Famer guy.
A legend.
A legend is where I was getting to.
In Brett Hull.
You know, these guys, should jump in that hockey series. Let's show Brett Hall what type of players we have in our break room. I mean, you guys are already VIPs, rock stars already, but let's show the man himself what type of players, actual hockey players we have out there.
Yeah.
Because here's your chance. Here's your chance to show Brett Hall what type of players you guys are all about.
Well, we know that Greg here at Ultimate Autographs is ready. He had his St. Louis Blues polo on today.
Yes.
So, yeah.
He was excited.
He's definitely ready for it. So I know Shea Owens and Christy Steed are as well, staying with Steven Remnick. They got 5 spots in that face-off hockey double 2, 3 spots to go. So that would be nice to have 2 breaks and 4 total boxes in for a pre-fill for Mr. Hull to come in and join us with. So the more spots you buy, the more boxes we get to do with Mr. Hull. Think of it like that.
Exactly. So Christy, Christopher, Richard, Joseph, Brett, and Jay Bowerson. Jersey break number 3. I need a number. We are going to go to the wheel. Speaking of that, we are 3 minutes to that top of the hour, which is 2 o'clock here. So, folks, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun.
And because you guys did that all-decade series as a part of that double, of course, congratulations. A little Chase wheel spin action. You know what? I almost feel like, now we can't do this, but I almost feel like you guys deserve an additional Chase wheel spin for sitting through that technical difficulty we went through.
Yes, hopefully we're done.
So that ultimate buildup, yeah, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Whatever limbs you have to cross, let's hope that we can stay up for, especially once Brett gets in here. So
yes,
23.
Oh, Hatch wants 23. Thank you, Hatch. 23 in the jerseys. 23, so that's going to be 15 to 22 and 24 to 30. All right. Christy down to Jay. We're going 8 times around. Ty says, I got that hockey since you're going to have a legend in the room. Oh, you bet your butt you. Let's see. I'll get rid of this. All right. And we're going to turn that randomizer on, which is right here. And we'll get you guys 8 times around. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. In the jersey. 4th down. Break number 3 it is. 6, 7, and 8. Hey, we got Brett Husko. He's really heavy in the NFC because he's grabbing the first 3 spots in that NFC. Everyone else is to follow, and here we go, folks. We've got, well, let me go and bring this down a little bit. Oh, there it is right there. Actually, bring it up a little bit. Nope. There we go. All right, everybody can see their names. Brett, like I said, you are heavy in the NFC. Starting with the NFC North, the NFC South, the NFC East, and Christopher Rose, you have the NFC West. Christy Steed has the AFC North. Then they did Jay Bowerson in the AFC South. AFC East is going to be Joseph Nix. Any relation to Bo Nix, Josh? And then we've got AFC West, Richard Kane. Here we go, folks. In box number 23, called out by himself, Brett Hatch. The Hatch. Well, we got 23 in the Michael Jordan box. Let's see if Michael Jordan box is a good name for you guys. Oh, yes, it is. 23 has got a Chicago player. Brett, what about a Bear legend who just went into the Hall of Fame? The guy who suffered ALS. ALS took his life. Man, oh man, but his wife got to see him go into the Hall of Fame. It's Steve McMichael, the Bears. It's a stat jersey too there, Brett. Steve Mongo McMichael, the top 100 greatest Bear of all time. 17 fumble recoveries, your 95 career sacks, 847 career tackles. He was your 1985 Super Bowl champion and Hall of Fame going into this. It's actually supposed to say. Actually, 2024, yeah, he did go in this 24 class. It is your old school JSA cert. Nice hit there, Brett Hatch. Bear down, baby, says Kayla. Bear down, Chicago Bears. This is a great, great jersey. Man, huge Bears fan. This would be a PC hit for me, but wow. Brett, you got the Bears legend and Steve McMichael on the beautiful stat jersey. I love these stat jerseys for the fact that you could put these in the beautiful picture frames, and again, may not know too much information about the guy, but you got his stats right there to read them verbatim while your friends and family are oohing on over the jersey like, wow, you got a Steve McMichael? Oh, yeah. Got it for $29 in the Ultimate Autographs.
Yeah, just absolutely devastating about Mongo. Really great fight with ALS. One of the more beloved Chicago Bears in recent memory. Me and Robbie residing in the Chicagoland area. Robbie being a big-time Bears fan. He knows how beloved Steve McMichael is. So just say, and you get him on a stat jersey as well.
Yes, you do.
Gone far too soon, unfortunately. But rest in peace, Mongo. But congratulations to you, Mr. Hatch. That's a phenomenal hit. Look, far surpassing a $29 value. Just an even better human being as well. So just a great all-around hit. So that goes alongside his Tony Borselli jersey that he won in the prior break. So
he had his own restaurant out here in Bolingbrook, and I went to his restaurant a few times. Great food, great pizza. Obviously, with his death, they closed the restaurant down now. No longer a restaurant in his name, but when it was there, it was a great place to go to because not only was it a sports bar, but they sold sports jersey. They had their own like sports memorabilia. You could go in there and buy Bear stuff, buy Bears jerseys,
similar to Harry
Cubs jerseys. And they were like the owner who was running the business for Steve McMichael. I gotta say, some of the jerseys were like priced reasonably. Like we're not like talking about hundreds of dollars. We're talking about like a $60 jersey or a $45 jersey. I bought a couple of them from his. I think I got my. I bought my Ryan Sandberg jersey for $50. And that was unsigned. So it was a good restaurant. So way to go, Brett. 272 345 and Steve McMichael. That is a secondary headliner hit too, folks. Steve McMichael off the board in that jerseys.
Yeah, in the jerseys.
I was looking, I was like, where did he go? There he is. He's in the jerseys.
We're going to have another break coming up here in an all-decade single.
Oh, all right.
Shohei's got the last 4 spots. Shout out to Shane. So a lot of these orders are coming in fast here, Robbie. So I'll get you set up on that all-decade single here. All right. See what else we got. I'll get the product page refreshed, restarted for all you breakers and breakouts out there.
Restart too. Refresh. And guys, it is 2:04. We are just at the top of the hour. So guys, if you're just tuning in, I'm your host, Robbie Lopez, for the 12 p.m. show. My producer and co-host is Rob Hill. We are going to be here till a little past 2:30 because we do have a special guest coming. Special guest Brett Hall is in the building, folks. And let's have some fun.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been able to conversate/interview a legend. So I've been lucky enough in my broadcasting career to talk to players as famous as Aaron Judge, Tim Anderson, in the Chicagoland area, that is. So I'd be able to interview a couple guys. Carlos Zambrano, I talked to you about at the top of the show. So, this is awesome. This is going to be really, really fun. Really looking forward to it. But you guys are putting your hands in many different pots. Not just the hockey series, which is moving like crazy, but also this all-decade single that's coming up as well. So shout out to you guys.
And did you refresh the double box face-off hockey?
Probably not. No, because that means that it's sold out. That means that the second one is sold out then. So.
Oh, the second one sold out?
That was down to 3 to go last time I checked.
That second one sold out then.
That's definitely sold out then.
All right.
Yeah.
So those hockey breaks are going to happen because we are waiting for our special guest to come in. He's going to do those breaks with us. So as soon as our special guest comes into the room, he's going to be doing those first 2 hockey breaks with us and with you guys here very shortly. So while we wait on that, I guess the single box all-decade dish closed out, so that's coming out. So okay. All right, so after this single box, we're going to do those hockey breaks because he, as in our special guest, is about 5-10 minutes. He is on a time schedule restriction, so we are going to get these breaks ready for you guys, ready for him as soon as possible. So we need to get that single box decade out the door really fast. So all decade. Break number 1, drop a box, drop a number, or wheel. And it's a single box for that all-decade break number 1. And that is going to be Ruben Perez, a newcomer in the break room. Ruben Perez, welcome to the Ultimate Autographs live break page, live break room, I should say. How did you hear about us, Ruben? Where are you from? Who's your favorite teams and who's your favorite players? Ruben Perez. And then Tristan Justice with 2 spots. Yuvale McPhee, Shea Owens with 4 spots in that all-decade single. So I need a single box. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds because we are on a time restriction. 10 seconds to call out a box number or we shall go to the wheel. The wheel of 30. So Ruben, Tristan, Evelyn, and Shea. Shea Owens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Here's the number. We are going to get number 20. 20 in the all-decade. So 17 to 19, 21 to 30. Shane comes in with 3. A little too late there, Shay. We are going with 20 from the wheel. And then Ruben down to Shay. Let's go to our randomizer. Ruben, Tristan, Yuvale McPhee, and Shea Owens with 4 spots. Here we go. 8 times around. 8 times around. 6, 7, 8. And we got Yuvale McPhee down to Tristan Justice. McPhee, if I'm saying your first name wrong, I do apologize. But here we go. McPhee, you have the NFC North. Shea Owens, you have the NFC South and East. Ruben, our newcomer, Perez, is going to take the NFC West. And then Shea Owens, you have the AFC North and South. Then Tristan, AFC East and the West. So a little 2-man battle between Shea and Tristan for the AFC. Good luck, everybody, here in the all-decade single. Box number 20 from the wheel. What does box 20 hold for you guys? Okay, we got a bag. What's the bag? What do we got? A mini? Oh, we do have a mini. Ooh, a nice Hall of Famer going to, well, Shay, how about a Hall of Famer from the New Orleans Saints? Willie Roaf.
Nice.
On the Saints flash. There you go. Shea Owens. He wanted box 3. Well, we don't know if box 3 was going to go to him or not, but we know 20 is a winner for him because he's getting Willie Roaf, the Hall of Famer on the New Orleans Saints. Nice job there, Shea Owens.
Good hit there. Good hit there, Mr. Owens. Very, very
Shea
nice
Owens.
hit for Shea.
272350. Willie Roaf.
Speaking of Shea, just winning that Willie Roaf mini, also getting himself into that all-decade single mixer. So thank you there.
All right. So let's get those hockey. We got Double box 1 and 2 coming up. Double box 1 and 2. We are going to get you guys, let's see. Oh, we gotta do a better job than that. No, we cannot have that. And I'm hoping these are all the teams.
They are all the teams, but no tabs were made to begin with, so. Jesse, thank you for getting into the 2 spots and that hockey single.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then these are the first ones right here.
5 spots to go in that hockey single, guys. Thank you very much, Jesse. So right now, we have 4 breaks that are going to happen, 2 in 2 different doubles coming up. So that face-off hockey double number 1. Obviously, we're going to wait for Mr. Hull to get here. Robbie's just getting things sorted out.
Yeah.
So we got things all lined up. So that'll be Amber, Jared 3 times, Joshua, Brent, Bradley, and Jay. And the first double break 1, and then Stephen, Shay, Christy, Ty, Robert, and Mike in the second go-around. So, and again, we'll see how many breaks Mr. Hull will be blessed enough to do with us here in studio today. He's a very popular man. He's a man of many places to skate off to. So
that is true.
We'll see. We'll see how many he wants to do with this. Hopefully, we can get through all 4 with the man. Let's see.
Is there anything else filled?
No. Outside of no.
So nothing else is gone. Nothing else is.
We have 7 to go in the All-Decade double, 7 in the All-Decade singles, 7 in the Super Bowl double, 6 in the Super Bowl single. The Diamond has 5 to go in the single and 7 in the double. The jerseys are re-upped and ready to go. 5 to go in the hockey single and 8 to go in the hockey double. So
number 1.
We are still pretty wide open out there, guys.
All right, guys, I'm going to get the boxes for you guys. Hockey double box break number 1. That is going to be Amber Yoder, Jared Menzer, Joshua Batman Bateman, Brent Hatch, Bradley Williams, and Jay Bowerson. Theo, that is... Yeah, Amber, I was going to say that's Amber. 8 from Amber. One more box number. We're just going to get the boxes ready, and then as soon as I get the A-OK of Mr. and 12. 8 and 12. All right? 8 and 12 coming up.
Sounds good.
In the hockey, 8 and 12. So 1 through 7. 9 through 11. Then 13 through 16. All right, so we got our 2 numbers. I'm going to take you guys over to the randomizer. And we are, let me take caps off. We are
the Batman getting 2 spots in that hockey singles. So, yeah, guys, load them up. Load them up before the Golden Brett graces our break room. So
we're just going to put you guys in your spots, and then we're just waiting for the man of the hour. So 8 times around. Good luck, everybody, here in the hockey double box break number 1. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we got Joshua the Batman Bateman up top. Down here is Amber. And we're going to reveal, guys, your divisions. Actually, let's go ahead and...
Yeah, Jared, have you guys had guests on before in the past? At our previous studio, from what I've been told, I've only been here a little over 2 months there, Jared. So I know that we've had multiple guests do signings in studio, live on air. I believe we have in our prior studio, but This is the first one. Robbie said that it's his first time in 2 years that he's had somebody on air during a show for himself. Obviously for me as well. So very hard to get a better player in one of their respective sports.
8-16 or 8-12?
8-12
On the hockey.
Yeah.
So that way we have them ready and then.
Keep it to the side.
And then for those in the double box break number 2, I'm going to need your 2 numbers for the next break. So I'm going to drop that in here. And that's Steven Remnick, Shea Owens, Christy Steed, Ty Parsival, Robert Pratt, and Mike Hogan in that second double box for the hockey. Robert Pratt is 13-15 for that hockey. For the second one.
3-15.
3-15. Did I say 3-15? I'm sorry. Yeah, 3-15.
You're good.
And then I'll take those off the ticker. 3-15. So this is going to be 2, 4 through 7, and then 15. All right. So 3-15 off the ticker for the hockey. And now we got our 2 boxes for that. So we are all set for the man of the hour. We're just going to wait for our message. And, yeah. So let's go over the divisions for you guys in the first hockey double box break number 1. Joshua Bateman Bateman. You have the Stars and the Kings. Bradley Williams, you've got the Blues and the Capitals. Brett, you got the Ducks and the Canadians. Jared, you got Rangers and the Flyers. You also got Avalanche and the Maple Leafs. Jay Bowerson, you got the Coyotes and the Red Wings. And Amber, you got the Jets and the Blackhawks. So we are just sitting here patiently waiting. And as soon as we get the word that he's on his way, we are going to introduce him. And, yep.
Well, I mean, I think we all are hoping for that Mr. Hull pulls himself out of this series. That'd be the most, the best possible outcome for us. But he's got a lot of connections with some of these guys up on the board and in this series. I know Jeremy Roenick very, very highly of him. Now, obviously, his father and Bobby Hull on the Mount Rushmore of Chicago Blackhawks of all time, won multiple Stanley Cups with them. And also Dominic Hasek, for those hockey fans that remember, I kind of want to ask Brett about this if we have the chance to when he gets in. One of his 2 Stanley Cups that he won, one with the Dallas Stars in 99 and then another with the Detroit Red Wings in 2002. The 99 Stanley Cup that he won, they actually clinched the Stanley Cup on a triple overtime goal against the Detroit Red Wing goalie in the series, and Dominic Hasek with the jersey that we have available. So, in a hilarious world, if Hull and Hasek get pulled out in the same double break, that would be pretty awesome. That'd be pretty awesome right there. Anyone like the Coyotes or Red Wings? I'm a Wings guy, Jay. Not my top team, but I enjoy. No goal. Yeah.
No goal.
Yeah, Josh. I wouldn't. I don't know how Mr. Hull would feel about that, but is Brett? Yeah, they're all still available, John. We're waiting for Mr. Hull to get in studio to do some of these breaks with him. So, however, don't let that stop you guys from filling up on the hockey breaks that we still have available. I know Mr. Hatch just got into 2 singles. According to my calculations, that's 1 to go, guys. 1 to go on a hockey single. So, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, John Poole, everybody in that hockey series is up for grabs. Not a single headliner has been pulled. We're just waiting for the man of the hour to join us. He's going to do the first couple of boxes before he has to leave. So you guys are in for a real treat. I got to be honest with you. This is my first guest appearance with a famous hockey person. I've been here for 2 years, now over 2 years now. And when I first started, I actually was chatting with the last guest who was here. That was Rudy from the Notre Dame, the movie Rudy.
Nice.
They had him in studios, and this was before I started. I was, playing in the break room, and I was just chatting it up with Rudy. Never thought I would chat up with a nice Notre Dame football player slash a good story from the movie Rudy. So it was awesome to kind of chit chat with Rudy from Notre Dame, and then we were supposed to have some other players, but time's very constriction. These guys are on a time constraint. So my first actual star player, hockey legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have potentially...
Scott says, met him and his daughter when Bruins played St. Louis in the Cup final. Nice guy. Getting it out of my system now, boy, says Joshua. He said, hashtag never forget, hashtag no goal, hashtag go Sabres. He's getting it all out right now before the man comes in here.
Yeah, no, we're going to, Josh is going to see himself 3 times in that hockey single, so we're going to have 5 breaks.
Ooh, okay.
Now to potentially go through with Mr. Hull. I tried calling his number, 16. In this upcoming series, though, we could do another box call for that as well, Robbie, if you want to do the box caller for the single so we get these 5 boxes out of the way.
We sold out on that single, all right.
If Patty Mahomes was the special guest, how fast would Common get here? I think Common would run here on foot. He wouldn't even have time to warm up his car, Brian. He would sprint here as fast as he could. So,
all right, those are only for those in the single hockey break. That's Brett, Jesse, Marhofer, Joshua Bateman, Brent, and Joshua. And then we'll get that box number out of the way. So 223 here, ladies and gentlemen. 223 here in the break room. Hatchie's calling box 23. Well, can't be 23 because it's only 1 through 16. One through 16. Hatch, no 23. Oh, he's calling 16 then. All right.
Yeah, get his number. Why not? His number that he wore in his time with Calgary, St. Louis, Dallas, and Phoenix.
All right, so we got that. Jay Barrison, hey, Robbie, is Ricky still around? Yeah, Ricky's still around, but he's in the other rooms. He's in the other rooms there, Jay. All right, so just gonna type. We have everything set up for Mr. Hall.
This will be for the single.
All right. Jay says, thanks for the info. 11 for the amount of times I want to say no go but won't. All right.
Zachary, welcome in, my man. Zachary Kugill, first time buying in, and a double box break.
Ooh.
Very, very nice there in the minis. Welcome in, Zachary. Thank you very much, my man. Which, by the way, we also do have a mini personal that we'll end up getting to during the 3 o'clock show at this point.
Yeah.
So, unless we end up hearing something from Jim out there. Jim, my man, I know it was your first order. So if you're out there, my guy, feel free to let us know if you want us to do that live on air. But obviously, that's going to take second priority to the guy who, at this point, we're starting to sound like the big bad wolf. It's starting to sound like that, like the boy who cried wolf, I should say.
The boy who cried wolf.
The boy who cried wolf. Yeah.
How's you guys Thursday going so far? How's your Thursday going? Thursday.
Gonna grab some water really quick.
Probably just put this because I'm sure he probably is just gonna stand. That Bob guy says, Robin, Robbie, what's going on, that Bob guy? We got a special guest coming into the studios. That's who we're waiting on. You're wondering, why are we not breaking boxes? Well, we're waiting on the Golden Brett. That's right. We got Brett Hall here in the studios, in the building, actually. He's doing a signing here for us today, and he is on his way into the studios as we speak to do some boxes with this. So we're going to have Mr. Brett Hall, the Golden Brett, as he's known as. And, yeah, can't wait to introduce my first star legend hockey player.
Yeah.
Never had an opportunity to introduce a hockey legend like this gentleman that's about to come into the studios here soon. So
Thank you. I appreciate the kind words, Robbie.
you're welcome, Rob.
Thank you, man. You've never seen me with some skates on out there.
mean,
you ever play
if you want to change your name to Rob Blake, you could go to Rob Blake and you could be Rob Blake from the LA Kings. You know? That's a hockey legend right there.
That's a nice throwback.
That's a nice legend right there.
Yes,
little Rob,
it is.
Rob Blake. Jerry says, I can't wait to hear your voice's rise of nervousness when he walks in. Jared, there's no nervous in this guy. I got my notes all right here. I'm well prepared. See, this is what happens when I get prepared for this. I got the guy's stats. I'm sure he's going to love his introduction. So, oh, nice. Brett Hall was dog. That Bob guy. Yeah, we got Brett Hall. He's on his way. He's making his way down here to the studios. He came in to do a signing here in the building. So, little birdie told us that we were going to have a little treat. And I was expecting like All right, so it looks like about another 10 to 15 minutes.
Sweet.
The guy is still signing, but he looks like about another 10, 15 minutes. But guys, hey, we're not going anywhere. We're staying live until the man of the hour is here. So if there's anything else that you want to fill besides the hockey, we are going to do the hockey, but the hockey right now is on pause. But if there's anything else that you want to get to, the diamonds, the minis, we could actually do the mini personal right now if we want to. Who was that?
So that's going to be for, let's see, Mr. Jim Rybarczyk, Jim Rybarczyk. First time order again, so he probably is not watching the show right now. But Jim, if you are, feel free to let us know. But if you'd like to get that out of the way for our guy Jim Robbie, we could do that because there are, as Amber just mentioned, 4 spots left in the minis. So again, that's an executive call. That mini break is already half filled. So,
any number,
since we've actually, if Jim, here's what we'll do. If Jim responds in the chat, for his own personal before that minis closes, Jim will get first dibs at the one that comes out. But since we're halfway filled in the minis, guys, if you close out that mini double first, then obviously whoever's in that mini double break will get the first 2 bites of that apple.
So, Jim, I put that in the comment section. As you can see, I just need any number from the minis. Any number from the minis. They're scrolling right now, so that means 1 through 7, 9 through 12, 14, 16, 18 through 21, 23 through 30. Those are the numbers available for you in the minis for your personal. What's left in the minis? We can go do that for you guys really quick. That's going to be a Jamar Chase on the NFL mini. We also got George Kittle, a Bryce Young on the college Alabama mini.
Yeah.
Michael Strahan, Ndamukong, and then we got a double up in the NFC East with a Lawrence Taylor, Michael Strahan. Then we've got Fred Taylor, Chris Johnson, and Cortland Sutton in those minis.
If you guys want to continue to load up as we get here, so we already have 5 pre-fills waiting to go in the hockey series. Again, I'm just looking for all the Mr. Hull connections here. A Hall of Famer in his own right in this series as well. With I thought that was Brett that walked in right just now. I was like, happy to see you. Yes,
I get that resemblance
all the time. Yeah, I was gonna say I've been asking for a series to be centered around or have you featured in it. So,
I signed a couple things. I didn't want it.
I'll take it.
They sent them right back. So Mike Modano, a Hall of Fame teammate, alongside Brad with his Stanley Cup title that he got in '99 with the Dallas Stars, featured in that hockey series. A lot of players from his era. Some guys that you spoke highly of: Shane Doan, Peter Forsberg, Patrick Marleau, Chris Chelios, Dominic Hasek, Ryan Getzlaf, Jose Theodore, Marc-Andre Fleury. All of those being photoed headliners, guys. So hopefully if Mr. Brett is able to stay with us as long as possible here, my friend, maybe if we're lucky enough, Robbie, we can get him to be here for as many hockey breaks as we can get through. So the more stuff that you order in the hockey break show, higher chance that Mr. Hull is going to stay on with us. So thank you to Mr. Nowak. What's going on? That Bob guy, one of my favorite usernames out there in our Restream chat, getting a spot in the mini double. 3 to go in the minis. Just got in the minis right on cue. Look at that. Us Roberts are always in sync. It's that break telepathy that you and I both have, Mr. Nowak. Three to go in those minis. Robbie just went through that with you guys.
Yes, we are. Yep.
What's available in there. So, with all this hockey theme, this really makes me want to go to a Hawks game. They're up on the rise this year. Haven't been to a hockey game in a few years.
Just got in the mini, says Bob. Way to go. Thank you, Bob. The force is strong with the Roberts. It is.
Yes, it is.
It is. It's so strong.
The force is strong.
The force is very strong with you guys today.
It's hard not to get a Cookie Monster and Yoda intertwined sometimes. How low you got to go in your throat box there.
That was the 2001 he won the Stanley Cup, right?
He won it in 2002 with the Red Wings, and then 99.
99 is when he won this cup. Okay.
99 and 2002. Because he left Dallas in 2001, and then his first year in Detroit, he ended up winning a Stanley Cup. And he was awesome in the playoffs that year, too.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm trying to look up.
28 total. 10 goals and 18 points in 23 playoff games. He said, I hope that Yoda bit gets clipped. Yeah, I'm sure our marketing team will we'll put that together and find a way to embarrass us in any way possible, Bob. Hull had success in his Uncle Dennis. Yeah. Still 3 spots to go left in those minis, guys. 5 spots in the full-size diamond. I know we had a couple questions about what's left in the diamonds. We got 5 left in that diamond single to go in those spots. No headliners, but 4 boxes still left to go with that. Hull was with the Blues for a good stint, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. He was with the Blues majority of his career.
Yeah, he led the league in goals 3 times with St. Louis from 89 to 92. Led the league in shot on goals as well. Had 12 and 11 game-winning goals in back-to-back seasons, which also led the NHL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then probably Bobby's, see, I already did it already. Probably Brett's peak from what he had was that 89 and 90 season. I mean, he led the league in goals, power play goals, game-winning goals, even strength, shorthanded, just all across the board. One of the most elite goal scorers of all time. Top 5, number 5 for the Golden Bread. So we always talk to you guys here in the break room about not having a no scrub policy. Well, that also translates to our guests as well.
Oh, yeah.
So our guests are certainly no scrub guests as well. So
Did he ever get an MVP?
So he did win the Hart Memorial.
Yeah, the Hart Memorial.
He won the Hart Memorial and the Pearson, as well as the Lady Byng Memorial Trophy winner as well.
The Hart Trophy is for best defenseman.
That's for top goal scorer.
Or no, you're top scorer. You're right. Defensive is the
Hart Memorial is the MVP trophy. And then the Art Ross is the top goal scorer.
Art Ross is
so
the
he
top.
did win. So he did win an MVP in that 90-91 season. He won MVP when he led. Well, he had 131 points and had at the time alongside Wayne Gretzky one of the best goal score seasons ever. When he had 86 goals in 78 games. So back then, if you were placing some hockey wagers on Mr. Hull to score a goal, you were probably making yourself some pretty good coin.
Yeah, he's 741 goals is the 5th highest in NHL history. He's 5th on that list. That is remarkable.
Yeah, with 741.
741 goals. He's 5th on that list. Do you know who's the number 1?
Yeah, of course. The great one. Robbie Lopez at Wayne Gretzky.
No.
The number 1?
Come on, who just took it?
Alex Ovechkin.
Alex Ovechkin just took it.
Just took that. He scored. Yes. Oh, the 900 Club. That's right. The 900 Club. That's right. That's right.
Do you think anybody will get into that 900 Club, or you think that's going to be strictly just Ovi?
Well, a guy like Ovi, I mean, by the way, he's still playing, has 4 goals on the season so far at age 40. Again, we've seen multiple legends playing at age 40, but I mean, his consistency of scoring 40+ goals, I mean, he's led the NHL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different times.
9 different times? Ovechkin?
In goal scoring.
Gosh.
Yeah, are you sure Robbie Lopez is not number 1? Yeah, I know. I'm surprised.
Are you sure?
I had to double check.
Number one.
So he leads NHL history in goals scored, Robbie, as you mentioned, with 901 power play goals. Over a third of those goals in his career were from the number 1 line on the power play. 326 power play goals, 138 game winners, which also is the best in NHL history. Sir, whenever Ovi gets the puck, and by the way, shots on goal. And keep in mind, shots on goal. He led the league from his rookie year in 2005 until 2016 in shots on goal, outside of one season. In 2012.
He led that category from 2002 to what?
2005 to 2016.
Holy
for
moly.
over a decade. Yeah. So he was ripping that puck.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why this guy is so magical. You got to put him right up there with Wayne Gretzky. I mean, him and Wayne Gretzky, it's what people go out to go and see every single night. They want to see Ovechkin.
Yeah.
They want to see his brilliance, the goals that he, it's just, you got to see greatness. I'm sure when Wayne Gretzky was at his greatness, everybody, it was like the hottest ticket. I have to see Wayne Gretzky. I have to see him. It's the same thing with Ovechkin. I have to see. You may not have to be a fan of Ovechkin, but it's when you see greatness, you have to see greatness with your own eyes, because it's a different story. It's a different atmosphere. It's like you're there. You're there with thousands of people in a stadium watching one player just do magic on the ice.
Yeah, and that's what the great one was. Another guy that we refer to as the great one is Bob Boulay.
Bobby Boulay?
Yeah, Bob
He's
Boulay.
finally here?
Yeah, he's our resident hockey expert.
Yeah, he is.
Bought 2 spots in the hockey doubles. So thank you, Bob, bringing that down to 4, by the way. So again, guys, we already have 5 pre-fills for those that are just tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. The hockey legend, top 5 all-time NHL goal scorers, Brett Hull is scheduled to join us any moment here in the UA Live break room. But I don't know if you go through reference pages often, whether it's hockey, football, baseball. I like to live on these sorts of things. I was going over Wayne Gretzky's this morning. Yeah. This is, I would say Barry Bonds, Will Chamberlain, and Wayne Gretzky probably have the most jaw-dropping. Wayne Gretzky, for 4 different seasons, had over 200 points. I don't even know how that's physically possible to have over 200 points 4 different times.
Bobby says, good evening from London.
Nice.
It's 8:40 p.m. over there in London.
I'm glad you had a safe trip there, Bob.
Yeah, glad you made it. I saw your comment last night from the boys saying, "Hey guys, I gotta go. I'm off to London."
Gonna go meet the queen.
The king now.
Gonna go meet the king.
Gotta meet the king.
Gonna go meet the king.
Is he gonna meet this all royalness? Is Bobby out there to meet his holiness?
Bob Boulay is royalty here in the break room. We already know that for sure. But yeah, now he gets to go be with other royalty.
That Bob guy says he taught Ovechkin all he knows.
Yeah. You're gonna have to send in a video of
Bob!
proof of that. Yeah, let's
Wow.
see. Let's see, Mr. Nowak, about that.
I mean, does that mean that you get to go to the Hall of Fame speech and he gets to mention you like, you know, if it wasn't for that Bob guy who taught me the fundamentals and the tricks of how to be a good speed skater or a good stick handling guy, or you know.
Yeah, and this is remarkable from what Bob says. Again, our resident statistician.
He's the sports
fact checker.
Encyclopedia, I should say.
Yeah, I mean he really is. I mean, we talk about, you know, in basketball for Wilt Chamberlain, but when he retired, you know, he was the NBA stat book, and the same thing was for Gretzky, and even still to this day. That's a staggering comment right there. Gretzky having more assists than any other player has points. That's unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. So, yeah, and Gretzky too, a guy that led the league in goals 5 different times, and obviously probably his most staggering season was that 81-82 season at just 21 years old. Keep in mind, this is a guy that played from age 18 to 38. Made his debut, Rob, age 18, and dropped 110 points in his rookie season. He still has the record to this day, 92 goals in a single season. 92 goals in 80 games played. Is a guy that was out there every single night, too. Played 80 games multiple plus times over the course of his legendary career.
He says, "You betcha, but yeah, no, I don't want to take the light away from him. So I told him I'm just going to stay home and cheers him on TV.
I'm sure with his Hall of Fame speech, Bob, he's going to mention you there, Mr. Nowak, as a part of his. All of my thanks and praise goes to Mr. Robert Nowak.
So we are just waiting for the man. He should be wrapping up that signing here any minute. The last time I received a message was about 10 minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes. They said that he should be here. So he's wrapping up that signing that he's doing here. And then we'll get him in here in the studios where we are going to open up a couple of boxes for you guys. So stick around. If you guys are sticking around, I know that's what you guys are all here for. You guys are all here to see the man who led the Dallas Stars to their, I believe, to their first Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I believe the 99 season was their first.
I want to say 2. I remember that season. Then went on and won another Stanley Cup for the
Red Wings. Yeah.
The Red Wings.
In 02. Yeah. And again, this is why Mr. Bateman is has his own personal opinions in that, because Mr. Batman being a Buffalo Sabres guy.
They played the Sabres in that Stanley Cup.
They won, and again, Mr. Hall was able to end that series with a triple overtime goal on Dom Hasek.
Oh, really? On Dominic Hasek?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So we are waiting on the man. In the meantime, we're here to just chat it up with you guys. What do you guys? I mean, hey, the all-decade mixers, that is up and going. I think we only did what, two or three breaks? I'm sorry, three boxes, right?
Yeah, we've done 3 so far. All of them jerseys.
Yep. So let's see, what else have we done? What else is new? We got the hockey that's new. We're going to get into that here very soon. Super Bowl. Folks, we are down to 13 boxes and 8 headliners. 13 and 8 in that Super Bowl mixer. You're wondering what the Super Bowl mixer is all. It's got, things like minis, jerseys, authentic speed flexes, which we do have a speed flex. It's Terrell Davis, TD himself. Terrell Davis on that Denver Broncos speed flex in that Super Bowl mixer. The Ray Lewis mini is still out there. The Troy Aikman jersey is still out there. We also have that Troy Polamalu authentic out there. So a lot of stuff left in that Super Bowl. And we also have 4 secondary headliners in that. That's Derek Brooks, Hines Ward, which you can double up with Troy Polamalu and Hines Ward. You also got Rashee Rice and Marshall Faulk out there too in that Super Bowl specialty. So hopefully we'll have some people dipping in that come the 3 o'clock show, because it is 2:46. And then diamonds. Oh, let's talk about those diamonds. 4 boxes left. No headliners, no secondary headliners. So that means it's 4 hidden gems. Let's knock out these 4 boxes. We got a double box and a single box. We are almost done with that double box. That's the last double box. We are close to that single box being closed, and then we'll run one more single, and that is it for the diamonds. Follow the diamonds is going to be the vault. Because if you played with us recently, we've been doing the whole rotation of diamonds vault, minis, jerseys. Actually, minis and practice squad is that rotation. And then obviously specialties followed by more specialties. So if you guys want some, some more sick headliners like the vault, because I gotta tell you, diamonds vault are our 2 primary best breaks for your bang for the buck. Why? It's very low entry point, and you're getting some items that are 10 times the value. Speed flexes, authentics. That is the best break for the buck, is the diamonds and that vault. Again, hopefully we can knock out these last 4 boxes in the diamonds. Again, a new series called The Vault is coming up. That Bob guy says, got to ask him his welcome to the NHL moment is. Ooh, that'd be a nice question for you guys. If you guys have any questions for Brett Hall, I'm sure he'll love to answer any questions you have for him. So, and just waiting on the word from the big guy saying he's on his way. Guys, he's coming. So he's coming. I can't wait.
I think it's going to be one of those things, since, luckily enough, on Thursdays, for those that watch the R&R show religiously here at UA.
Yeah.
I always stay on the producer set on Thursdays. Robbie stays in the host chair until we switch things up tomorrow. So in this situation, obviously, it looks like we're just going to probably roll from, past our usual hiatus we have at 3. We're probably just going to roll right into the 3 o'clock hours. So is what things are going to look like here, which honestly, even better for us. We can just keep that flow going. You guys can stay on with us longer. You don't have to take any breaks at all.
No breaks.
This is a good time for an Uber Eats or a DoorDash type of day, or if you're at work, if you're stepping away during a break, well, guess what? When you come back, there's no hiatus for Robbie and I. We're just going to keep pushing through, and hopefully with Mr. Hull for quite a while. So.
I guess I'll just put my pizza away, because
2 to go in our 2 to go in. Cold pizza's still good. Two to go in those minis, by the way.
2 to go in those minis. 2 to go in the minis. So, 2 to go in those minis. Still looking for Jake. John.
Jim.
Jim.
There you go.
Sorry. Jim.
Third time's the charm.
I knew it was Jay. Jim, Jay. So we should have our special guest here any minute. Any minute, our special guest should be coming here. But in the meantime, let's go open some boxes. Let's open some boxes. $10 minutes to the 3 o'clock hour. 3 o'clock hour is 10 minutes away. Let's see. We got the mini.
Double box break here for the All Decade. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Amanda. Much appreciated.
Amanda. All right.
Down to 6.
So let's get the first 2 boxes up and ready, because these are the first 2 boxes. 8 and 12 are the first 2 boxes, followed by 3 and 15, and then the single box would be box 16.
Dude, did I say Amanda again? Oh my God, that's so bad.
I should change my name,
That's so bad. Oh, I've never done that twice in a show. That's wild.
Not Amanda.
Yeah,
Amber.
I was gonna say you might as well at this point. Yeah, change that from Theo $sign to Amanda $sign. Just for your Twitch though, obviously not. Don't change your government. I'm sure your parents would not be happy about that. But oh my God, Amber, I'm so very sorry.
I would say, hey, we do it. I do it a lot all the time. So
damn, man. I weirdly take pride because, Robbie, my broadcasting background. I take phonetic pronunciations and names very serious and not screwing that up. So that's
true. We do.
It's not great. It's not great. But we are. We do have this mini that just closed out. So we do have this mini to close out.
All right.
So
let's do the mini.
If we can get through this right now, get through this quick, just in case the man of the hour ends up popping in. So this is going to be mini break number 2, Robbie.
Ooh, all right. Mini break number 2.
Mini.
All right. Mini break number 2 coming up. Number 2, I need 2 numbers from you guys. All right, there you go, folks. There's that message for you guys. And that is going to go to, let's see, who's it? Where's my mini right here? Zachary Caulfield. Zachary, welcome to the party. Welcome to the UA Live break page, and welcome to the UA Live break room. Zachary, let us know where you're from, who's your favorite teams, who's your favorite players, and what are we chasing here in those minis. We also got Amber and Robert Nowak, John Sutter, Alfredo, and Robert Nowak. Can you put Robert's order number in that one? That one don't have his order number.
Oh, what the? That's fun. That's a first. All right. This is a show first. I was like, you just said his name, dude. What do you mean? Okay, yeah, I got
24
you.
and 14 from Amber.
Yep, I got you.
24 and 14. Okay, 14 is off.
That's funny.
All right, these guys are nearly done. Nearly done. So
let's do it. All right, so 24 and 14 for Amber. Amber.
So this might be our last, well, I would say our last official break, but our last break until we get to those hockeys. Let's turn the randomizer on and put you guys in. All right.
Say clap. Good job, Rob. I know. I'm learning. It's a
all right, we got Robert
26
down
years
to
old.
Zachary.
English is still my second language. Also, Amber, any relation to Jacob, by the way? Because I know we see a Jacob Yoder. I don't know if that's a sister, wife, cousin type of relation at all. But, oh, there's Zach. I said from Indianapolis, looking for anything cool. Will be a present for my 9-year-old son for Christmas. Talked about it earlier, Robbie.
Yep.
Tis the season for this to be a little bit of an early holiday shopping spree for some people. So, yeah, you talk about the ultimate stocking stuffer, the minis. Doesn't get much better than a mini to get put in a stocking stuffer. That is a great way to start a collection.
All right, we got Robert Nowak. You got the NFC North. Zachary, you got the NFC South. Robert's got the NFC East. Alfredo's got the NFC East. John, you got the AFC West. I'm sorry. John Sutter's got AFC North. Amber's got AFC South and East. And then Zachary has the AFC West. 24 and 14. Let's start with 14, end it with 24. Good luck, everybody, and away we go. All right, we got ourselves a AFC West hit going to Zachary, our newcomer.
There we go.
It's Will Shields on the Kansas City Mini.
Nice.
Way to go, Zachary. I believe it's Coggill. Let me know if that's right.
Way to go, new guy. That'll be nice for the youngin'. That'll be nice for the for your son there. Very, very cool.
So Zachary.
For Will Shields, Hall of Fame offensive lineman for the Kansas City Chiefs.
272-367. Will Shields.
Great hit for your son. Yeah, there you go. Love the positivity, Kayla. I know you had to be happy with that Steve McMichael jersey earlier.
All right, 24. 24. All right, going is to
How's it going?
AFC North, John Sutter. Way to go, John Sutter. You have one. Sorry, Greg Pruitt. Greg Pruitt on that mini. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our guest. He is here. The man known as the Golden Brett. He's the father of our Chicago Blackhawks, Mr. Bobby Hall.
Morning, guy. How you doing?
Here he is right here.
You want to get in between us wherever you want to go.
How you doing today,
Good
sir?
to see you. How you?
Sorry to. I know you're a Blues fan.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Blackhawks fan.
Blackhawks fan. It's kind of weird to have an arch enemy, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of want to just, I know he's a rough.
Half the right number.
Half the right number, exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
All right, Bobby, Brett.
Let's go.
We go.
We got our 2 boxes right
Let's
here.
do it.
This is our first one, so we have our players right here. So Joshua Bateman, you got the Stars and the Kings. Bradley Williams, you got the Blues, right here, and the Capitals. Brett, you got Ducks and the Canadians. Jared's got the Rangers and the Flyers. Jared's got the Avalanche and the Maple Leafs. Sharks Wild go to Jared. Jay's got the Coyotes and the Red Wings. And Jets and the Blackhawks go to Amber. Here you go, sir. We're going to see what's coming up in box 8. Box 8.
You don't give that knife away to just anybody, Robbie.
No, I mean, that's a very special knife.
I've worked with
you
you
know?
for 2 months and I still haven't been able to touch that blade yet.
It's been in the field.
Oh, this is exciting. Marcel Deion.
Ooh, very, very
LA
nice.
Kings.
LA Kings hit. Oh, Joshua, the Batman Bateman. Look at that.
731 goals.
Woo-hoo.
Awesome. The old purple and gold, too.
The old school ones.
Dynamite.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Dynamite.
Let's take that bad
Very,
boy
very
out.
nice.
Here it is.
Yeah, that
Look
is.
at that beautiful bad boy. Joshua Bateman.
Very
Nice hit.
Appreciate it.
Going to the Kings. All right, second box.
There you go. Sharpen this thing, fellas.
Yeah, it's gone through a lot of boxes. It's 2 years here in the Ultimate Autographs. Thank you, sir.
See how carefully we handed that back.
Yes,
Oh,
it does bite. It does bite.
my old pal, Curtis Joseph.
Ooh, look at that.
There we go.
Future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, CJ making an appearance.
Jared Menzer, that is going to be a Toronto Maple Leaf.
Right there.
So Jared Menzer, congratulations on the Curtis Joseph.
Beautiful.
Which just last year, I just read an article. Just last year, you got to introduce this guy into the Blues Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
So how was that?
One of my
To know-
best friends.
to
One of the
tell
best-
him about
one
that.
of the best guys ever.
Really?
It's fantastic. I was, they say goalies are weird.
Yes.
Well, I was lucky enough. I never played with a weird goalie. They were all normal.
So you met this guy.
Yeah, from Mike Vernon all the way up to Dominic Hasek. They're just normal.
So
as
both
can
of them,
be.
or
So,
Those jerseys are going to go to the winners, too.
all right.
so
So
Mr. Hull, if you wouldn't go.
Joshua Batman Bateman, Jared Menzer. On top of the 2 winnings, you are going to get a signed jersey from the man himself, Brett Hall. He's going to sign one from the Blues, one from the Dallas Stars. And we're just going to give you guys which one is, which one. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome.
It's times like this I wish I could play in these breaks.
Exactly.
Times just like this.
Now, what did they do to win?
They basically just bought a spot, and they've been waiting patiently for this to happen. And then we randomized their names. We put them in the randomizer. Our dice roll was 8, so we randomized it 8 times. And then, boom, they got their divisions, or teams as we call it.
Yep.
And
There you
they
go.
got to call out their box numbers. We did that prior to that, and look at what they won. They got
love it.
awesome jerseys. A Curtis Joseph going to Jared Menzer. Congratulations. And an autographed jersey from the Dallas Cowboys or the St. Louis Blues.
Dallas
And then
Stars.
Dallas Stars.
Dallas Stars?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Dallas Cowboys, it's Dallas.
They do play in Dallas,
They do
too.
play in Dallas, but Dallas Stars. That's right, Dallas Stars. And then the Joshua Bateman on the Los Angeles Kings.
Marcel Dion. Awesome.
That is beautiful.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you,
wonderful.
sir. It was a pleasure meeting you.
All right.
Wonderful.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Keep up the good work.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I got you. Thank you so much.
Guys, let's give it up for Mr. Brett Hall, the Golden Brett, making an appearance here today, signing those awesome jerseys for the winners, Joshua Bateman and Jared Menzer. That's awesome. Wow. How was that? How was that to have a legendary come in the room like that?
Yeah, no, for sure. Wow. Yeah, looks like he could still lace them up and go out
I
there
know.
and drop 40 goals.
He looks good.
Yeah, no, it looks great, man.
Man.
Awesome. So it's one of those where were you when moments, something that you can end up telling the other kids
I know
about,
on the November 13th, 3:02, I was here in the room with my producer co-host Rob Hill.
Yeah.
On an awesome day here in the UA Live break room, we had the Golden Brett. His father played for my Blackhawks.
Yep.
He played for our arch rivals, the St. Louis Blues. But what a guy! What a man! Look at that.
That one real quick.
Yeah, look at that.
We got the Blues and the Dallas Stars.
Dallas Stars.
Probably the two franchises that Mr. Brett ends up being most recognized for. So Jared Menzer, Joshua Bateman. You get the jerseys. You don't get Robbie and I, but you do get these great jerseys here. So wonderful sweaters.
Oh, Jared, yeah, those hands were huge, man. Huge hands.
Wonderful.
I'll
Absolutely.
give you those, and then I will give you these two. And then we're going to move on. We're going to move on to that other double box.
Still have a show to do, believe it.
Oh, yeah, we still got more to go.
I don't know how we can follow that up, but we'll find a way. We will find a way, my friend. So
That is awesome. Well, I got to say, that was pretty cool to introduce a legend like Brett Hall, Bobby Hall's son. I mean,
greatness.
when you have the son of the Golden Jet, like, I'm sorry, but I grew up Blackhawks fan, watching his dad, Bobby Hall, and them all. It's pretty cool, you know, to shake the hand of a legend like Brett Hall. You know, obviously people in St. Louis knows the legacy of Brett Hall just as much as we know the legacy of his father, what he meant so much to Chicagoans here. I'm sure St. Louis fans are the same way, you know, very passionate with hockey. Again, our arch rivals. But that's the love. That's the thing about hockey. It brings everybody together. Whether you're a hockey fan or a football fan, baseball fan, I'll tell you what, if you're a baseball fan, you can always, you know, root for your hockey teams. It's like, you know, here in Chicago, the Cubs and the White Sox. I was gonna say, where did I do it? Those boxes? Did you take those boxes?
Yeah, I got.
Okay.
I got.
I'm just gonna.
I got to
write them up.
Yeah, I got them written down for you.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, we're all good to go.
I was gonna say I got 5V in Maple Leaf spot. So let me undo that really quick.
Just those post-it notes whenever you're good.
All right, Jared Menzer. Here we go. Dougie, y'all ever get a Pittsburgh player from any league in the house as a guest? We might now. We might, but no. All right. The mini. That was going to be a John Sutter hit. Okay, so that's the Will Shields. I got to write this one up. All right, so John Sutter. I was gonna say, do you want to write those up?
Yeah.
Or, oh, you already did.
I'm gonna take these two real quick and bring them back. I'm just getting them sorted.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta get them sorted.
Sorted? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. And good news, you guys are getting that sorted too. Those jerseys that he signed, they are getting sorted. 272, 371. That was Greg. Pruitt. Okay, so those are the minis that are done.
Indeed.
And then
one of the fastest
you did
breaks
the,
we
you
went
already
through.
did the first ones, right?
The first ones, yeah.
Okay, I don't have to write those up, so that's good. Now we're moving on to the second one, and then we'll move on to, let's see what else.
A single as well for the hockey.
And then the single, yep.
Now we'll see where we currently stand with that. I mean, again, you are the captain of our ship today, but if we continue to break, guys, we have a lot of people now going on in the chat after the legend.
Yes,
and,
you can say no goal now.
Brett, hell, yeah. Now you're allowed to say it. Yeah, he was eyeballing the chat there, Joshua.
He
so,
was.
but I don't think you could say any. Now that you're getting an autographed jersey from him, I'm sure your opinion of him has to change at least.
Yes,
at least a little bit now. So, but again, since you're the captain of the ship, just what I would recommend, as long as we keep the good vibes going, guys, we keep the orders coming in. Just keep that rolling right till the 5 o'clock hour. Might as well. Keep the good vibes rolling. So,
all right, here we go, folks. Here we go. The next hockey double box break number 2. We got Stefan, Shay, Christy, Ty, Robert, and Mike. We already got the boxes. We're just going to randomize your names now. And let's turn the randomizer on. We'll clear this out. And we got 8 times. And it's going to be the same for the 3 o'clock show. We're not changing anything. We're going to do 8 on the dice roll for the 3 p.m. And we're going to keep the all decade for the 3 p.m. show too. So those that did get into the 12 p.m. Chase Wheelspin, I will do that.
yep.
And then we're just going to keep that all decade rolling for the 3 p.m. show too. So 8 times around. Good luck, everybody. Away we go for the double box hockey break number 2. 7 and 8. Mr. Bateman saying that guy in that jersey stomped my hockey dreams. Very cool, though. All right, we got Shay at the top down to Robert Pratt. All right. Here we go, folks. Here. A little bit more. And a little bit more. There we go. Okay, Shay, you got the Stars and the Kings. Ty, you have the Blues and the Capitals. Stefan, you have the Ducks and the Canadians. You also have the Rangers and the Flyers. Avalanche and the Maple Leafs goes to Christie. Sharks and Wild go to Mike Hogan. Shay's got the Coyotes and the Red Wings. And Robert, you have the Jets and the Blackhawks. Here we go with our next 2 boxes. That is going to be box number 3 and box 16. Let's see what we have in box 3 and end it with 16. Good luck, everybody. Here we go in the hockey face-off mixer. Oh, well, here we go. Here's a guy that played for my team, but he's on a team that he played later on in his career. I also followed this team when he played for this team. How about for Steven Remnick from the Philadelphia Flyers? He is our secondary headliner, Mr. Jeremy Roenick on the Philadelphia Flyers.
Very cool.
Look at that bad thing of beauty right there. Hall of Fame 2024. It's the year he went in. Beckett cert right there. How about it? Steven Remnick, the jersey from the Philadelphia Flyers of Jeremy Roenick. Love those green, white, and black jerseys. Oh, Eric Lindros. Who else was on there? Leclerc.
Yeah, for that. No, so when Steven called out 13 and 5 for these boxes. However, those boxes, we did that about an hour ago when we did the box call on these.
Yeah.
Because we weren't exactly sure when Mr. Ho was going to come in. So we got all of the boxes ready ahead of time when we previously asked. So Robbie, just to make sure that I'm being a very truthful fellow, I'm gonna go back up and in the chat. Hopefully it wasn't during one of our OBS shutdowns. Hockey double number 2, 3. What boxes did you end up pulling?
3 and 16.
Let's see here. So what box was that you pulled?
Just
now?
now?
Yeah.
3.
Okay, so 3 so 3 is good regardless. Now, what's the other box that you have?
I got 16. Because I think we had done already 15.
No, you're okay. So it is right. So if you go up to the 2 hour and 17 at 2:17, guys, in the chat, Robbie asked to drop 2 box numbers for this particular series number 2. The first 2 numbers was so 3 was one of them, and then we also had 15, but 15 was already. Did that just go in the first one? Let me see here. Just regardless, 3 was one of the boxes, so we're good. Yeah, so 15 is the other box then. But is Robert Pratt in this series? He is.
Robert Pratt had called 3 and 15.
So it is 3 and 15 then. So no 16, but 3 was a valid box number. So
Do we have 16? Or do we have 15?
Let's see. We should. We do not.
Oh, because 15's right here. Because they called the single box, remember?
Okay.
So we'll do 15. Give me 15.
Okay.
Because he already originally called 15.
Yeah.
So we'll do the single box. I'll type the single box.
This is 16. This is 16.
Oh, this is 15. Okay, 15.
We're good.
We're good. Oh my goodness. Settle down. Relax. All right, it's 3 and 15. 3 and 15. 16 is the single.
Yep.
That's what we got. All right, so we are good. We got 15. I do got 15, as you can see.
Just wanted to double check.
15. I got 15. 16 is the single. Thank you, guys.
16 is the single, 3 and 15 is the double. Thank you, guys.
It just happened so long ago. It bleeds now. Like, it just bleeds in my head.
So what happens when you get a legend on a live show? Things go a little bit out of order. But everything was verified. We're good to go.
Yeah,
So 1 down, 1 to go. So Jeremy Roenick as a headliner, secondary headliner.
Secondary headliner, yeah.
Which, by the way, Robbie, we still have every single headliner available. Photo headliner, I should say, in this series.
Take that back. We pulled...
No, we're good.
Oh, that was...
Curtis Joseph was
Curtis
a hidden
Joseph
gem.
was a hidden gem?
Yep. Wow. Yep.
Why did I think he was a headliner?
Very deserving headliner. It's how good this series is.
All right, 2, 7, 2, 3, 5, 1. Jeremy Roenick. Jeremy! Where you going, Jeremy?
Wedding Crashers.
Yeah. We're gonna be so good together. All right. Let's keep it going, folks. Move along. Here we go. 15. 15. 1-5, folks. 1-5. 15 coming up. Oh, hey, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a headliner.
There we go.
It is going to go to, Mr. Shea Owens from Detroit Red Wings. Detroit sucks. Detroit sucks. I got a guy next door to us. He's a big Red Wings fan. Detroit Red Wings legendary goaltender Dominic Hasek with the Beckett cert right there. Shea Owens, congratulations on the headliner. Detroit goaltender Dominic Hasek.
So I was hoping that our guy Brett was going to be able to pull. I had a couple questions for him about that. Robbie and I talked a little bit. He ended up scoring the game-winning goal in '99 to clinch the Dallas Stars' one and only Stanley Cup championship, but he also won it with Dominic Hasek in net as their starting goaltender. in 2002. For the Big Hass, though, the Dominator, as he was called.
Yes.
A two-time Cup winner, a six-time, keep in mind, six-time Vezina Trophy winner, recognized as the best goaltender in the entire NHL. He is one of the top 100 NHL players of all time. He led the league from 93 to 99, Robbie.
Yep.
7 consecutive seasons in save percentage. He actually has the best save percentage of all time in NHL history. The Dominator. Awesome win there.
Nice hit there, Shay. Let's give Shay and Steven a big round of applause. Secondary headline.
Two Hall of Famers, man. Two Hall of Famers.
Shay is 272, 354. Dominic Hessick.
Got a couple more orders coming in right now.
Oh, keep them coming.
Keep them coming,
Keep 'em
guys.
coming. All right. Singles coming up. Singles coming up. Box
Yes,
16
indeed.
for that one. So this one's Brett, Jesse, Joshua, Brett, and Joshua again. No need to call out the number. We are just going to go randomize your names 8 times.
Yep, Connor Hellebuck is still available, Steven. The Winnipeg Jet great. He is still alive.
Still alive.
Staying alive.
7-8, and it looks like Joshua at the top, Brent down at the bottom. So this is what this looks. This list looks like. Turn the randomizer off. There we go.
Gonna have another double in this series, Robbie, coming up.
All right. I just got to pull this up just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. All right, here we go, folks. So we got Joshua, Mr. Batman Bateman in the Stars and Kings. Blues is going to be Brett. We got number 16 right here. Brett, you got Blues and Capitals. Ducks Canadians goes to Jesse. She's also got Rangers and Flyers. Sorry, Jesse, if you're not a woman, if you're a guy, because Jesse could be a guy and a girl. So, Joshua Bateman, you got Avalanche and the Maple Leafs, along with the Sharks and the Wild, and then Brett down there has the Coyotes, Red Wings, Jets, and the Blackhawks. Here we go with the single. Kayla says, "Hey guys, did I miss the Chase Wheel Spin? I stepped away. We are going to do that as soon as we are all caught up. I will do the Chase Wheel Spin for the 12 p.m. right after this, unless something else happened to close out. But right after that, we'll do it.
Yep, hockey double.
Hockey double?
Yep.
All right. So as soon as we are all caught up, Kayla, I will do that Chase Wheel Spin list. Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves another headliner. We are now getting into those headliners, folks. We already pulled out the Dominic Hasek jersey. Well, how about another jersey? This is going to go to, oh, wow, look at that. Brett Hatch from the Capitals. How about Mr. Adam Oates? I hope you had your oats today, because you're getting Adam Oates on those retro jerseys from the Capitals. I believe they wore these, if my memory serves me right, like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Beckett cert right there. Adam Oates, Hall of Fame inscription on that too. Nice hit there. Brett Hatch in the Capitals spot.
Yeah, double sevens. Most recognized now for Luka Dončić's jersey number, but we
Yeah.
have a Hall of Fame. We have a Hall of Famer in the NHL, the Western Ontario-born Adam Oates, who is a Hall of Famer in his own right, a part of that NHL's 100 greatest players.
Oh,
Played
yes.
for a long time. Started a little bit later in his career at age 23 with the Red Wings, a 4-year prep pro. Ended at age 41 with Edmonton, but most notably had his best seasons with Washington in the latter parts of his career. He actually, believe it or not, I don't know if this is a record, but I would have to check to see if it is. In 92-93, he had a He had a 45 goal, 97 assist season. And that, as a center. Okay, as a center. So that's pretty remarkable. 97 assists. That's definitely up there. Gretzky, I think, has the single season mark with 120, but 97 assists is pretty remarkable. So had 11 game-winning goals as well. Anytime you're putting up 142-point season, man, that's insanely impressive. So shout out to our winner of that break, and Mr. Brett Hatch.
Adam Oates. Wow.
Yeah, 2000s, man, a peak time for jerseys, in my opinion. Jerseys were very, very creative in the 2000s. Adam Oates.
All right.
Yeah, I remember that. I was the host for during. I'm pretty sure we both remember that there, Ty. Yeah, he won an Adam Oates jersey for his son. Yeah, for Talon.
Nice.
Shout out to Talon, man. Hey guys, any Patriots available in the current breaks? What's going on, Karen? Good afternoon to you. So, Patriots that we have available up on the board. Let's see what we got here. Looking across the headliners. I'm not seeing any Patriots right now, Robbie, in any of these series. So, shockingly, no Pats in the headliners. However, doesn't mean it can't be something in the hidden gems being stashed away. So.
Okay, so let's move on to that next double box. Hockey double box break number 3 it is. And I need 2 numbers. Or wheel times 2. All right, there you go, folks. And that's going to be for Kayla, Colston, Joshua Bateman, Robert Boulay, Jared Menzer, Bradley Williams, and Robert Pratt. We want 2 and 6 from Bradley. Thank you, Bradley. 2 and 6 in that hockey. 2
and 6.
And 6. Those numbers are now good. All right. Kayla down to Robert. 2 and 6. And we'll get rid of these guys and put you guys in. And 8 times around. Good luck, everybody. Here we go for the double box hockey break number 3. 7 and 8. It looks like we've got Robert Pratt down to Robert Boulay. So both Roberts from the top to bottom. This is what that list looks like, folks, for hockey. Double box break number 3. We got Robert Pratt, Stars and Kings. Blues Capitals, Jared Menzer along with Ducks and Canadians. And then Robert Boulay, you got the Rangers and the Flyers. There's Bobby's team. He's looking for that Mark Messier helmet. Joshua Bateman. You got the Avalanche Maple Leafs. Bradley's got the Sharks and Wild. Kayla's got the Coyotes and Red Wings. And then Bobby, he's got the Jets and the Blackhawks. So, Karen Reagan says, okay, thanks. Amber saying, think it's the same person as Brad, LOL. And then hockey, Stefan saying, what's hockey goalie helmets are still available? Sorry, haven't been watching. The hockey, we have both Jose Theodore, Marc-Andre Fleury, and Connor Hellebuck still out there. Knife, thank you very much. I was looking for the knife. All right, here we go. We got 2 and 6.
Oh, I could. No,
Push those down for you.
No, you're good, dude.
Here we go with box number 2 from B. Williams. B. Williams looking for that box collar magic for him. Let's see if we can help out Bradley. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially done with the jerseys because we are going to get into now those helmets. What helmet is coming out, folks? What helmet do we have coming out? Ooh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Steven was saying he hasn't been watching. Well, guess what? It's time that you start watching, Steven, because, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a headliner in the goalie mask, and it's going to go to Jared Menzer from the Montreal Canadiens. How about it? Jose Theodore from the Montreal Canadiens on that beautiful, beautiful goalie mask. Look at that all the way around. Montreal Canadiens. Oh, is that thing a beauty? Love those goalie masks. Look, all the way around. It's going to have your... I know I saw the cert. Where did the cert go?
He said LFG. LFG, baby. He said that's incredible. Jared, awesome start to your day. The Curtis Joseph jersey, unboxed by the one and only Brett Hull, and Jose Theodore. So a couple of Hall of Fame goaltenders.
This is nice. Look at...
Going to you, my man. He said put it on.
Has, oh, trust me, I can't put it on. It won't fit. But on the top of here, it says, to you from falling hands, we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. Then it goes into, I'm assuming then it goes into French. And I can't read French, but it's English and French. So that's pretty cool. I'm assuming the cert is right here by, I can't really tell the cert, but AJ cert. The cert's right here. So.
Yeah, he's, so he was born in Quebec. So very, very popular. French is the main language up in Quebec, up in their province. So a Canadian through and through. Was drafted in the second round by the Montreal Canadiens back in the 1994 draft. Just 19 years of age. So back in the 01-02 season when he was the Vezina Trophy winner, rewarded to the best goaltender in the league, led the entire NHL in save percentage at 93%. An incredible year, and he was also the Hart Memorial Trophy winner as well in 01-02, sent to the MVP award winner that season. So historic year for Jose Theodore. Really, really cool moment. AJ Sports Company north of Toronto. Toronto is reputable as it gets. Talking about the Mr. Bob Boulay.
Oh, Bobby, yeah, AJ Sports. Okay, it's a company north of Toronto, as reputable as it gets. Okay, I was wondering because I don't see no Beckett or anything like that, and I'm looking all over this helmet here, and I'm like, it's got to be a cert somewhere. And then I saw the AJ, and I was like, I was thrown off. But thank you, Bobby, for the knowledge of it's a Toronto
certification.
Cert, yes. Theodore.
I love the bilingual inscription as well as it goes, as you said, into French. Jared's going to enjoy that one. That is for sure.
Oh, yes, he is.
Steven said, I'm not done yet, as he gets a spot in the new hockey double number 4.
All right, let's put that up here because that's a beautiful hit right there.
Yes, it is.
Moving on to the last box here, box number 6. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, yeah, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another one.
Let's do it.
Box 6. What do we got? What do we got? Bradley saying, Bob, quick question. I'm in the market for a signed Crosby jersey. What COA typically is on a Crosby jersey? What do we have here? Oh, Bobby Boulay, baby. Let's give Bobby his helmet. He's got the New York Rangers Mark Messier. Awesome for Bobby Boulay in that Rangers Flyers spot. Nice hit there, Bobby. You're getting your team. Bobby Boulay getting the Rangers. How about that? Good job, Bobby and Jared. On your headline hits there. Nice. 2 headliners coming out there. One going to Bobby Boulay, who's a Rangers fan. He's getting the Mark Messier helmet. Look at that. I love those mini helmets
Nice
too,
mini,
man.
yeah.
That is nice. That is a Fanatic shirt right there on the back. Fanatic shirt. Wow, Bobby Boulay getting the Rangers hit.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Woohoo! Way to go, Bobby.
See, Mark Messier in his legendary career. Talk about a guy that played forever. My goodness. You want to take a guess how long Messier's career was?
Oh, 20 plus years?
Yep, 25.
Oh, 25. Okay. I haven't 20 plus.
Basically, more or less how long I've been on this earth is how long he played in the NHL. Started off, got drafted back in the 3rd round by Edmonton in the 1979 draft. And Robbie, he finished up his career with the Rangers at age 43 in 2003, 2004. So the end of the 70s into the beginning of the 2000s. That is unbelievably hard to imagine. Messier over 1,700 career games, nearly 1,900 career points. Moose, the Messiah, the captain.
Yes.
The Hall of Famer, the 6-time, count him 6, more than the amount of fingers
1,
you
2,
have
3,
on one
4,
hand.
5, 6.
Woo! A Conn
Wow.
Smythe Trophy winner, a 5-time All-Star, a 2-time Hart Memorial Trophy winner, a undoubtable top 100 greatest hockey player of all time, number 11. Woo! Legendary hit for one of the biggest Rangers fans out there in Bob Boulay. He said, thanks, boys. That's what you get when you play, Bob. You know how things go here. So congratulations to you. I'm sure nobody appreciates that mini more than you, my friends. So very, very nice.
All right.
So
we were all caught up, it looks like.
So we got a couple different things to. So we are all caught up. Now, if you really want to fully get caught up, would you like to do that mini personal for Jim, and then we
I'm
can
going to do the 12 p.m. Chase wheel spin.
Wheel
Now.
So what do you want?
That list right now.
Okay, so yeah, this is when it gets tough here because we don't want to intersect with the primetime guys at 6 o'clock. So this is when things get interesting. But we got interesting in a good way. Oh, these can stay over here.
So that's all we did in that was just this.
Well, you get that together. I'm just going to write up these Post-it notes over here for our guys Jared and Josh.
So for the 12 p.m., we only did what, 3 boxes in that?
Well, for this entire show, because we've been consistently going this entire
That's what
time.
I'm saying. We haven't done any
12
all decade for the 3 p.m.
So
is what I'm saying.
not including the personal that we still have left for Jim, we've done 12 boxes in total.
Oh no, I'm saying just for the decade. We only did the double
just for the decade, we've done 2 doubles for the decade.
in the 12 p.m. show.
Correct.
I don't see the other one.
Yeah, so we just oh no, my bad. We just had 2 in total. My apologies. I meant 2. We've done 2 in total. 1 double. That's it.
Yeah, 1 double and then 1
Correct.
single. Because we did a single too. That's what I'm saying. We did 2 breaks, two breaks in the all decade.
Okay, let me check on that then.
There was a single and a double. I have here.
Okay. Yeah, because that Shea Owens won that single then.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so that list is good.
What was that item for the all decade for Shea?
NFC South.
Aves. No, that was was it NFC South?
It was an NFC South hit.
I can check it. I can check it in a sec. I can check the box. I'll check the box. No worries.
All right, so everybody that was in the all decade was from Kayla all the way down to Shea Owens. Shea Owens got in that single along with Ruben, Tristan, and Uvail McPhee. 8 times, top spot after 8 is going to win some extra cash. So if you guys were in that all decade in the 12 p.m., this is your 12 p.m. Chase wheel spin. We are going to continue it for the 3 p.m. So here is the 12 p.m. Chase winner for your all decade. All right, 8 spots. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now is Shane Owens right now. Does he stay or will he go? Here is your 12 p.m. Chase Wheel Spin for the old decade. Your winner is Brett Hatch. Congratulations, Brett Hatch. After 8, you are the top spot. You will head over to that Chase Wheel Spin that looks like, not like that, right here. Shay, if you're out there watching still, I just need a number between 1 and 100. If I don't see you after 30 seconds, I will let this ride at 1. So Shay Owens, you are the 12 p.m. Chase Wheel Spin winner. Congratulations. Again, Shay Owens.
Yeah, Dominic Hasek jersey and that Willie Roaf mini.
Oh, the Willie Roaf mini. There you go. That's what he won. Yep. I knew it was a Saint. So, Shay Owens, the 12 p.m. Chase Wheel Spin. Bobby saying, I've been up for 26 hours. I envy those who can sleep on a plane. I had a business class and a seat that turns into a flatbed. I can doze, but I can fall asleep. See ya night, y'all. Hey, Bobby. Nice hit on the Mark Messier and go get some shut-eye. We'll see you soon. Shay says 23. All right. Thank you, Shay. We should start this on 23, which is right there. There's Shay. Here we go, Shay. Good luck. Shay's going to get, well, it's going to be over 50. He's getting $54.
Nice.
Shay's getting $54.
Very cool, Shay.
There you go. All right. Now, Robbie Messia. That's what I said, Messier. Is it Messier or Messier?
Messia.
Messia. Okay, Mark Messier.
Messia. Yep.
Mark
French.
Messier.
French.
It's
silent.
French. Letter A. Messier. Mark Messier.
Messier.
Now, I was gonna say it sounds better, yeah, because it's his, yeah, French, yeah. Thank you, Bobby. Mark Messier. All right. Let's go over here. Let's go give this a refresh and see where this break page is at. Now, if you guys have been following us, bye, good night there, Bobby, good night. Get some shut-eye. This is where you can jump into that break page. It's right there on the site. That is going to take you directly to the page you're seeing right now. And as you can see, we are 7 to go in that double box hockey face-off. We are 6 to go in the double box all decade, which is, again, the Chase Wheel Spin for the 3 p.m. show. We also are 6 to go in the double box Super Bowl winner. Now, this is the last double box in that Super Bowl winner. No, I take that back. We got 13 boxes left. So, no, yeah, this is still lots of double boxes left to go. The one that I was about to get to is this double box diamonds. Now, this is the last double box diamonds, which is sitting at 7 to go. This single box, which is 5 to go, we'll have one more after that because we are down to the final 4 boxes in these diamonds, which means no headliners, no secondary headliners, 4 hidden gems. Let's find out what these 4 hidden gems are, and then we can get into a new series known as the Vault. And then 8 to go. We're a lot of 8s. So 5 in the single box diamonds. Let's get this filled, and then we'll run one more. Let's close out that double box diamonds. That is it for the double box diamonds. 4 to go in that single box Super Bowl winner. And then 6 to go in the double box Super Bowl. So where do you guys want to go? It's wide open for you guys, with the exception of 4 to go in the single box Super Bowl winner. So let's throw that link in there. 4 to go, folks, in this. 4 to go. 4 to go. Super Bowl single. There you go, folks. 4 to go in that. Let's close out that. 340 here in the room. If you guys are just tuning into us, happy Thursday.
Yes,
I'm your host,
sir.
Robbie Lopez, and my producer and co-host is Rob Hill. The R&R show is in full force.
Yes, we
We've
are.
been on since 12. We just had a special guest in Mr. Brett Hall, who was here to join us for a brief moment to open up some hockey boxes. What we pulled out was Curtis Joseph. And from the Los Angeles Kings,
Marcel Deion. Marcel Deion.
there you go. Marcel from the Los Angeles on the retro Kings, those purple and gold, which normally are your Los Angeles Lakers, and I think that's what they pay homage to is to the Laker.
Yeah. So this
The
is
purple and gold, yes.
That's it, man.
Those,
That's a great
I
jersey.
love those
That's a
jerseys,
great
man.
jersey.
Those Kings jerseys are awesome.
Yeah, Brett said it as soon as he pulled out the box that one of his favorite guys that he watched growing up and eventually played alongside. So not growing up, but watched and idolized as he played alongside of him. So a lot of Brett Hull related stuff today. We talked about
Yeah.
Dominic Haase getting pulled out. Curtis Joseph, who you mentioned, he helped introduce into the St. Louis Blues Hall of Fame.
Yeah, got to introduce him. His
yeah.
best friend, he said.
Yeah, so I mean that's says it within itself. This is almost like a Brett Hull featured series. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get Brett to pull himself out of the
No,
box.
that would have been awesome.
That would have been great. So,
But he's still out there.
Yeah,
He's still out there.
yeah. I'm actually gonna step out for a second. Do you want any water or anything? Or are you good?
Yeah, actually give me one more water because I'm down in these waters left and right.
Gotcha, brother.
All right. So what are we going to get to next, folks? Very early here in the show. We are going to go on until at least 5 o'clock or whenever you guys are ready. Whenever you guys are done, we're done. But we don't need to be done. We got a lot to get to. We are trying to close out these diamonds. 4 boxes to go. We got a single and a double up right now. Currently, after the double's done, we are due one more single, and that is it for the series. That is it. That Canadians goalie helmet is sick, and I'm a Bruins fan, says Steph. Yeah, this is nasty. I like this Canadians lid. Look at that. You got Joseph Theodore's signature right there. But, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That little crest right there, it's in both English and in French. And I'm talking about this part right here. There's a little saying, both in English and French. Then you have the 1909 with the old goalie mask. Oh, that is nice. I love this mask, man. Again, you don't have to be a Canadians fan. You just got to be a fan of sports memorabilia. You have to appreciate this stuff because we don't get this stuff all the time. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm a hockey fan. I'm a hockey fan through and through. But again, one of the original 6 teams here, Montreal Canadiens. If you follow history, if you all about history like myself, the Blackhawks, the Canadiens, the Red Wings, the Rangers, the Bruins, all the Toronto Maple Leafs, those are your original 6. You got to appreciate stuff like this. I know I appreciate anything hockey-wise. So, yep, 4 to go in the single box Super Bowl, where we had another series on top. Besides that, I mean, 6s, 7s, and 8. We need to see 6s turn into 3s. We need 7s to turn into 2s. And we need 8s to turn into 4s. 5s turn to 2s. I know you guys are not done yet. We are not even done with these breaks. Let's get some more hockey. That hockey series is still, we have only done 3 boxes, 4 boxes. Let me see. We've done 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, we've done 3 boxes, 4, 5 boxes. This is a 16-box series. So that means we're down to 11 boxes left. 11 boxes, and we still got 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 headliners and 11 boxes. Wow. That's some great ratios for hockey lovers out there. Headliner still out there in the hockey series is Marc-Andre Fleury on the mini. We also got Connor Hellebuck on the mini. We also got Mike Modano on the helmet. Brett Hull on the helmet. Shane Doe on the helmet. Peter Forsberg on the helmet. Patrick Marlin on the jersey, Chris Chelios on the jersey, and Ryan Getzloff on those jerseys. And the Patrick and Ryan are licensed jerseys. So those are Adidas licensed jerseys. Any headliners in the diamonds? No headliners in those diamonds. Just 4 hidden gems, 4 boxes. Let's close it out, folks. Let's close it out. So,
Locked and loaded, my man.
and then, yeah. That's Todd Meyer asking about those diamonds. So hopefully we can close out these diamonds in this show, folks. If we don't close these diamonds out on this show, you guys will have a lot to do in the 6 p.m. show with Common and Dom. Common and Dom are going to be here for your 6 p.m. show, but we need to see some movement. We are what we call in a slump right now. Everybody goes through a slump. You know, hitters go through a slump. Hockey players go through a slump. Football players go through a slump. We're in that little slump. We need to get out of this slump right now. We need to get into these, either the hockey series or we need to get into that all-decade mixer still. So, and that all-decade mixer, still fully loaded too. Fully loaded in that all-mixer, the all-decade mixer. So let's give you guys a quick rundown of what's out there still, what to get into. Let's drop that link in one more time if you guys are just tuning in. Again, I'm your host, Robbie Lopez, for your Thursday edition, 12 and 3. There's that link. And as you scroll down, this is what we have left for you guys. And we're going to start it off with that hockey series. So, hockey series, we have the headliners still left out there. We got Marc-Andre Fleury. We still got Connor Hellebuyck. We still got Mike Modano and Brett Hall, who was just in the studios here with you guys at the top of the hour. And we also got Shane Doan and Peter Forsberg, along with those jerseys. Patrick Marleau, Chris Chelios from the Chicago Blackhawks, and Ryan Getzloff from the Anaheim Ducks. And again, Patrick Marleau and Ryan Getzloff are your licensed jerseys.
Yes.
Secondary headliners, none of them, because we already pulled those 2 secondary headliners, but we will have 2 hidden gems. Like I said, 11 boxes left, 9 headliners, 2 hidden gems. Let's close it out, folks. What else do we can? All decade. We still got Bruce Smith out there, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, the Michael Irvin Speed Flex, the Julio Jones Speed Flex, and Adrian Peterson Speed Flex, Earl Campbell Speed Flex. Then we got Barry Sanders Authentic, Edgerrin James Authentic, Jim Brown Speed Flex, the minis of O.J. Simpson, Emmitt Smith, and then the last 2 jerseys out there is Tony Gonzalez and Darrell Revis. We pulled the Aaron Donald jersey. I think that's it, right? The other items were hidden gems.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, from that particular series, Robbie, haven't dug in too deep into that yet. It was just the Donald and the Borselli.
Yes.
Jerseys, obviously, alongside the Willie Roaf as well. So outside of a jersey being a headliner hit, again, it's a specialty series, but the ratios somehow stayed intact, and they were already stacked to begin with. So for that particular series, we're down to 27 boxes and 17 headliners. 17 and 27, y'all.
Wow.
Does not get much better than that.
Wow. No, you're not. You're absolutely right. It does not get. I mean, it could get better than that. It could get better than that. But yeah, what do you guys want to get to? What do you want to get to? That's the question. That's the $1 million question. What do you guys want to get to? I want to see some more hockey. I know me and Rob are big hockey guys. We would like to see more hockey come out, folks. So that is what's left in that all-decade team. And the Super Bowl. This is what's left in that Super Bowl, folks. A Ray Lewis mini, the Troy Aikman jersey, and then the Troy Polamalu on the Rave Authentic, and then the lone Speed Flex, Mr. TD, the Mile High Salute guy, my guy, the running back who got John Elway his 2 Super Bowls, Mr. Terrell Davis on the Broncos Speed Flex. That is what's left in that Super Bowl. It's 4 headliners, 4 hidden gems. Those 4, 4 photo headliners, and we got 4 secondary headliners. That means 8 total, and that's Derek Brooks, Hines Ward, Rashee Rice, and Marshall Faulk in the secondary. So 8 headliners, 13 boxes left in that Super Bowl. Let's knock out this series, and we can get a new series for you guys coming up tonight. So it's all up to you guys. You guys are the drive force.
Oh, shout out to Todd Meyer. He's been a driving force with us for quite a long time. Just got 4 spots, count them, 4 spots in the all-decade double there, Robbie.
Ooh.
So Todd Meyer looking for some Minnesota Vikings gear, as always. That Randy Moss Authentic, I'm sure, has caught his eye. To say the least, the Adrian Peterson Speed Flex as well, hence why he's in that double up, looking for that NFC North. So speaking of that particular break, because we have so many headliners in there, there are endless double up possibilities, regardless of what divisions you go into. So I just mentioned the NFC North, so we could start there. Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders, all available, with Brian Urlacher as a secondary headliner. 4 different items as a headliner, y'all, that could be put together in a double up possibility. Obviously, a couple other divisions as well that you can go through. Again, I'm kind of just scouring the board here. So let's see. Jerry Rice is in the NFC West. Let's see. Any NFC West up on the board?
For the all-decade?
Yeah, for the old decade. No, and Sean Alexander,
Yeah, the Sean
secondary
Alexander,
headliner.
Yeah. I think that's the only one
For a double up for that. Let's see what Joshua Bateman decides to do. Joshua brought that down to 1.
Here we go.
So thank you very much, Josh, and he got himself a double in the hockey series. So these are the series that we wanted to attack today, everyone. Obviously, Robbie has mentioned it. You guys have been on long enough to see it. Shout out to our guy, Brett Hall. Signed a lot of great memorabilia for us in studio today. In studio and in the break room here. So, by the way, congratulations to Joshua and to Jared for getting those autographed Brett Hull. That was a surprise.
That was a surprise.
That was a surprise.
Yes.
That went to our first 2 winners in that hockey double, hence why we ended up pushing it off until Brett got in the studio and broke open the boxes with us, which he was very kind enough to do. So, very, very cool.
What did they get to 1 to go? I don't see it. Oh, here it is right here. 1 to go in the double box all decade. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we are on the doorstep. This is going to happen, folks. Who's closing it out? Who's closer? Who's got the closer magic? Todd Father pulled an Edison flex last night if you're interested, bud. Ooh, the Batman pulled the Edison flex? Ooh. Well, we're going to see who's going to get the Adrian Peterson in that all decade. I think that's what Todd's in. Is Todd in that, you said? He got 3 spots in that?
4.
Oh, you got 4 spots. Oh, yeah. We know what Todd wants. He wants the Adrian Peterson.
Randy Moss.
Or, yeah, Randy Moss could double up that. 1 to go, and we're going to be on our way for another double box all decade. 5 to go in that next double box face-off hockey, folks. 5 to go. 4 to go in that single box Super Bowl. And then 5 to go in the single diamonds. 5 to go in the single diamonds. So let's keep it going, folks. Let's grab that last spot in the double box all decade for 136. You got speed flexes, you've got authentics, and you've got some jerseys and minis. It's a mixer. So you are going home with something. Something is better than nothing. And the only way to do that is to jump into these breaks, folks. That's all it takes is 1 spot. You can right now technically get in that double box all decade, grab that last spot, and hit 2 lids with 1 spot.
Yep.
I've seen it. I've seen it many, many, many times here over my 2 years here. Someone comes in here, grabs that last spot. Randomizer favors them, and boom, we pull out again. It's not my way. It's not Rob's way. It's the randomizer's way. The only way you guys have control is by calling out the box numbers. That's the only control you guys have is by calling out those numbers. Now, depending on what you guys call out, that person, whoever closes this out with one spot, could technically win 2 items.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is one spot. We've seen it many times. We've seen it so recently where one person bought one spot and hit 4 lids. 4 lids with one spot.
Crazy.
It was unbelievable. We were all going crazy.
Yeah, so not too long ago in a quad up, different type of series, obviously had a near quad up happen the other day with Derek Jacoby. So
wow,
we see it happen all the time, and the fact that you have a double series, like for example, this all decade mixer, the fact that you have an opportunity to have
there it is.
4 different headliners that closed out.
Closed out, yep. Double
Yep.
box closed out.
Mike Barrett, there we go. Hey Josh, I'd be interested. What are you looking for? Hey, there we go. Looking for that Jordan Addison lid. Jordan Addison, an uber talented 3rd-year wide receiver for Minnesota. See if the Batman can send something out of his cave to Todd Meyer. So Todd, going to want to be glued in for this next break, my man. All-decade double numero dos coming up for you guys.
And there's that message for those in that all-decade double box break number 2. I just need 2 numbers or the wheel times 2.
Times two.
Let's get those numbers. That is there we go. Nope, that's not. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I was like, that is not it. But there it is. All right.
Amber going with 8 and 24.
8 and 24 from Amber. Thank you, Amber. Christy Steed, Amber, Todd, Joshua, and Mike Barrett.
There you go, Amber. Got your name right 2 times in a row. God, I really can't speak at all today. I think I'm just still in awe of Brett being in the room. Took my breath away, Robbie.
Let's get 8 and 24 off the ticker in the all decade. So 8. All right, so this is going to be 1 through 7, 9 through 12, and 24. 24. And then 25 through 30. All right, here we go, folks. We got you guys in the randomizer. So that's Christy, Amber, Todd, Joshua, Mike. We have 8 for the dice roll. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Away we go. 3, 4. There goes 5. Here comes 6. Where you go 7. And here comes 8. Todd Meyer. You got the top spot. Todd Meyer down to the bottom spot. Back to the divisions, ladies and gentlemen. Away we go, and here we go. For the all-decade double box number 2, we've got Todd Meyer in the NFC North. Christy Steed, you've got the NFC South. Todd Meyer, you have the NFC East. Todd Meyer, NFC East. Joshua Batman Bateman has the NFC West. Todd Meyer has the AFC North. And then Amber's got the AFC South. Then we've got Mike in the AFC East. And rounded off is Todd Meyer in the AFC West. We've got 8 and 24 coming from Amber. And we'll get those boxes here very shortly. In the meantime, let's continue attacking that break page, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and close out that Diamond Series. 4 boxes to go. Only a double box needs to close out. And then we run one single and another single. And that is it for that series. So 7 to go in that double box diamonds, but we are 5 to go in that single box. So let's at least wrap up that single box, folks. Wrap up that single box in the diamonds. No headliners, no secondary headliners. 4 hidden gems coming out in those diamonds. I can't wait to see what those hidden gems are. What is it like having Brett in the crease? I mean, break room. Oh, that was awesome. I was ready to rough him up, you know. Get on my crease, Brett. I'm gonna have to do a little hip check, you know. But no, it was awesome. I'm sure, like everybody out there, I believe someone said that they met Brett. What a nice guy. Very gentle. Great guy. Great guy. So, waiting on boxes at 8-24 from the all-decade double box. Rob Hill's going to grab those boxes. And speaking of the devil, there he is. There he is. All right, here we go. All decade. 8 and 24. Wait to see what we got in box 8. Here we go. I'll let you answer that question from the Batman, Rob.
Yeah, what was it like having Brett in the crease? I mean, the breaker? No, it was great. Anytime that you can see somebody that you've either watched on TV, highlights of, obviously his father, as Robbie mentioned a few times, a legend. So, you know, he's a legend, man. You got to be honored to be in the presence of greatness like that. Very nice guy as well.
All right, well, here we go. Ooh, we got ourselves a mini. Oh, we got ourselves a secondary headliner too, folks. A secondary headliner. And it's going to go to the man who closed it out for us. A little Mike Barrett. How about a Buffalo Bill, Mr. Thurminator? That's Thurman Thomas on the Buffalo Mini. It is a Beckett cert. As you can see, it's on the side right there. Beckett
Nice.
cert right there. Nice hit there for Mike Barrett. Where are you at? Oh, there it is. Mike Barrett, congratulations on that. Terminator. Secondary headliner going to you, boss.
Yeah. Former MVP running back, one of the headliners again, not a photo headliner.
No.
So,
Secondary headliner. Nice.
AFC East possibilities. Of course, we have the Bruce Smith. Could get his teammate alongside of him with an authentic.
Ooh.
That's in this series. Still available. O.J. Simpson on the
Yep.
mini. Going from one former Buffalo Bill running back great to the other.
Let's see. Mike. Where are you from, Mike? 384.
Said thanks, fellas. No, thank you, man. Awesome hits.
Hey, you're welcome, Barrett. Where are you from, Mike? Where are you from?
Hull seems like a good dude, which really makes me nuts. Hashtag no goal.
Man, hashtag no goal.
Maybe you can keep that going for the rest of this hockey series there, Josh.
Yeah?
Keep the hashtag no goal going.
He's a Michigan guy. All right.
Okay. So
Michigan guy.
we got Barry Sanders in this series,
Yes.
being a Lions fan, I'm sure. Yeah, we got Lions stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah.
We got a ton of Lions content. Everybody from Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta we get quite often here in the break room.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say Jamison Williams we get in here.
Yeah, J-Mo.
We actually
Yeah.
got Ndamukong Suh in the minis.
True.
We got Ndamukong Suh in the minis.
One of the better rookie seasons ever for a Lions player. Had 11 sacks his rookie season.
Ho, 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 ho.
What do we?
Well,
what
we
you
got
got?
ourselves a nice one, folks. We got a big one. It's a full-size helmet coming out.
First one?
The first one.
That's wild.
First one. I was going to say, we've done a lot of minis and jerseys.
4 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 hours later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we are going to get into some headliners. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves one of those headliners coming out. We got ourselves a wide receiver, a very prominent wide receiver, a very legendary. It is a legendary day. We had Brett Hall. Might as well have that same kind of feeling in the break room because, ladies and gentlemen, we've got for the Batman. We have the rice. Yes, Jerry is eating rice, but here we got Jerry Rice on that beautiful rave. San
Nice.
Francisco 49er. It is your Fanatic cert right there. Is it double cert? It is double cert. Look at that. TriStar and Fanatic cert. You double cert on that Jerry Rice authentic rave. Look at that. Nice hit.
Very
for
nice, Josh.
Mr. Joshua Batman Bateman. Nice hit, everybody. Mike there, Joshua Bateman. Nice one. Hell yeah, Batman, says Dougie.
Well, we had one of the goats in the studio today. Makes sense that we have a goat from the an opposite sport.
Yes.
Pop out as well, and Jerry eats rice. So hopefully this makes you feel a little bit better there, Josh, about recollecting your Buffalo Sabres days. But you know what? That should make you feel better. I think Jerry Rice certainly makes up for it. So
Jerry Rice. All right. Well, let's keep. We got some hockey. We got some football now. Trey McBride, you can still stick around. I'll move you over to your fan favorite.
oh he's not going anywhere. He might be going home with me. So.
Oh, you might be going home.
Got to keep a close eye on me when I leave the studio today.
There we go. All right, so we are officially done with that. Are we doing any more?
I certainly hope so, my man. You know what's funny? We actually did have so we got a couple of spots. John Touchton, Mr. Touchdown.
Oh, touchdown. All right.
Getting himself into a break. So I'll get you. He said, "Sweet, still no goal." Come on, Josh. It was only 26 years ago. Sarah Moore actually ended up buying your guy, Steve Atwater, a Denver Broncos autographed mini in the retail store. Just thought I would mention that to you, just because you being a big Atwater guy. So,
Yes.
But in terms of what we have currently going on for our breaks, Robbie, we're at midfield in 2 different series. 4 spots to go in the Super Bowl winning single. That's live break number 4. And of course, it's been the series of the show so far. In the hockey mixer, we got 4 spots to go in the double there. Let's get some movement going on in the double for that series, guys. In totality, with what we've done so far, let's see, how many hockeys have we done? We've done 4, 6. Let's see. Or 1, 2, 3, 4,
Back on.
5, 6, 7. Did it get? Oh, uh-oh.
There it goes.
There we go.
Don't go anywhere. These wires have been really touchy all day, so.
Very sensitive wires.
Yeah. I literally just went like that to turn my chair, and it went black, and I'm like, "Where did my screen go?" I'm telling you, it's one of those technical issues, Dave. It's like if it's one thing, it's another thing for the whole entire day.
It's been it's definitely been a roller coaster type of day.
I'm afraid to get up before I don't want to move. Like I don't want to go anywhere. I just like with my luck, I happen to be like, "Hey Rob, I gotta go to the bathroom. Just hold on." "Oh, Robbie, OBS just went out. You just left." Like, son of a gun.
I was gonna say, I think we should both have bubble wrap in this in the studio today.
Are we just so static of energy? Like we OBS is going down. Screens are going black.
Very, very odd.
Speaking of that, I do gotta go to the bathroom because I didn't get no break.
No, you're
be
good,
right
brother.
back.
You're good, brother.
Actually, you know what? I'll
do a rundown. If you want to keep that screen up,
Yeah,
I'll just do the rundown for you. No worries at all, my man. All right, guys. I'm taking the studious host chair, the host seat over here. See if I could fill in for my man RL in the meantime. So I mentioned it previously. We got 4 spots to go in the double box break in the hockey mixer series. So Very unique series, guys. Obviously, it being a hockey series, so it's a specialty. However, we only have 16, count them, 16 total boxes in this particular series. So if it does not go by this show, which is hopefully going to stay on till a little bit past 5 o'clock, no reason why it shouldn't. Very special day today for those that are just tuning in. Legendary St. Louis Blues, Dallas Star, and Detroit Red Wing winger, and Brett Hull, son of Bobby Hull. Some might argue the greatest father-son tandem in any sport. Graced us here in the studio here today. And guess what? His lid is still available as a part of a photoed headliner. Some of the headliners that have been pulled, this Jose Theodore mask was one just a touch over an hour ago. Dominic Hasek has been pulled as well. But every other photoed headliner, including Marc-Andre Fleury, who had a robust 19-year career in the NHL between the pipes, a multiple-time Stanley Cup winner, I believe a 3-time winner with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Connor Hellebuck. I know we've got some Hellebuck love going on in the chat today with the Winnipeg Jets autographed inscription here on the mask. Mike Modano, Brett's teammate with the Dallas Stars in 99. Sorry, Josh. I'm just thinking of the first couple of facts that come to my head, buddy. Please don't be mad at me. The Hall of Fame center for the Dallas Stars. Mark Messier also went, of course, to our resident New York Rangers diehard in Bob Boulay. Shout out to Bob for winning that. We got the Mark Messier mini up here on the table with us. Brett Hull, talked about him, saw him in studio, was signing up many autographs for us here in the UA Live break room today and the UA studio. Shane Doan, Mr. Coyote, still available on a helmet in this series. Peter Forsberg, as well, a former Stanley Cup champion, a absolutely dominant player at his prime, Mr. Forsberg. Him, Joe Sakic and company led some dominant Avalanche teams in the 2000s. Jose Theodore, of course, former teammates with Forsberg in his time in Colorado. Patrick Marleau, the former San Jose Sharks center, graces the jersey, licensed jersey here in this series. Chris Chelios, the defensive legend for the Chicago Blackhawks in this series. He'll be a Chicago Blackhawks kid. And Ryan Getzlav. The Anaheim Ducks have certainly been one of the great stories so far early on in the NHL season. A former Duck great center in Mr. Getzlav, number 15, still left in this series. So by my account, I believe we've done 6 total boxes so far. So 10 to go in this face-off hockey series for you guys. And in case you're curious how this double box alignment would look, these are what the series would look like for you guys. So keep that in mind when you're trying to figure out what headliners are still remaining. 8 spots to go in the double box break all-decade football mixer series, which we just had a break for. The Jerry Rice is now gone by the boards. Keep in mind, this is our other brand new series, ladies and gentlefish. For those that are just tuning in here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, this is one of our brand new series alongside that hockey series that has been broken into so far today. Bruce Smith, the Hall of Fame linebacker, in here on a authentic alongside Randy Moss. I know Todd Meyer was hunting for that Randy Moss. Still good to go on the Winter Warrior authentic for number 84. How about the playmaker and Michael Irvin, the 3-time Super Bowl champion on the autographed Speed Flex? One of the best wide receivers in NFL history. Now, you want to talk about a speed flex of all speed flexes? How about the guy that helped Matt Ryan get an MVP award in 2016? Of course, helped led a Atlanta Falcons group to that 2016 Super Bowl. For my Falcons fans out there, that's as much as I'm going to talk about that topic. Look at that. Custom speed flex right there for Julio Jones, one of the toughest one-on-one targets in NFL history in his prime. Talk about a guy who had a dominant peak, the last running back to win the MVP award in the 2012 season. Skull Vikes. I know Todd Meyer once again bought back in for the Adrian Peterson Speed Flex. As I mentioned, one of the 10 running backs in NFL history to ever run for over 1,000 yards. Earl the Squirrel Campbell, is my man Robbie Lopez, who steps back in, likes to say, still available on the Speed Flex with Barry Sanders, Edgerrin James, Jim Brown, Emmitt Smith, O.J. Simpson, Tony Gonzalez, and Darrelle Revis, all still headliners. some of the other secondary headliners that we got available for you guys as well in this series. All three of them still left to go. Like I said, we are spoiled, ladies and gents, with all of these headliners still left. Outside of the Jerry Rice, the only other one that has been hit so far today is that Aaron Donald jersey. So Aaron Donald and Jerry Rice are gone. Everything else still remains, including Brian Urlacher and Sean Alexander. Robbie, was that Thurman Thomas? I believe that was a secondary as well, right? So Brian Urlacher and Sean Alexander, the only two remaining secondary headliners. Again, guys, as of right now, that has 8 spots to go in the double. It still does. However, we are now 3 to go in that hockey double box break. Thank you, guys, whoever bought into that. 6 spots to go in the double box break for the Super Bowl football mixer. For the football mixer that we have, still some great headliners. Want to close out this series so we can get a new one for you guys. 15 boxes and 8 total headliners that are left, including that Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis, one of the greatest linebackers of all time. Get him on a mini. Might have to squint to see him, but you certainly did not have to squint to see his impact on a football field. One of the greatest linebackers of all time, the 2-time Super Bowl champion. Terrell Davis on the Speed Flex, one of Robbie Lopez's all-time favorite Denver Broncos and players in general, the former MVP running back. A lot of people talk about John Elway and Ron Smith, and of course Shannon Sharp, 3 Hall of Famers in that offense, but Terrell Davis locked things down in the backfield for those 90s Broncos teams. How about the quarterback and Troy Aikman, the remaining lone headliner on the jerseys available in the series? Talked about Michael Irvin, who's still left as a speed flex in that all-decade mixer. Troy Aikman, still good to go as a photo headliner in this series, with Troy Polamalu on an authentic. I know we got a lot of Steelers fans. Foog Donner looking at you, buddy, on the alternate all-yellow Troy Polamalu. Rave for the authentic there. With 4 secondary headliners still left to go, Derek Brooks, Hines Ward, Rashee Rice, and Marshall Faulk, the 4 secondary headliners.
There you go. Okay. How about now? For some reason, it just went out. Again, it's been weird day. It's a weird day. I didn't touch anything. You saw me, Rob. We were just going through the rundown, and then all of a sudden, audio went out.
Yeah, you guys let us know. We should be good. Should be back and fully operational, hopefully.
Wow.
But yeah, there's been again, this is what happens also when you've been live for on and off. It's back.
It's back.
Thank you, Mr. Barrett. So
How weird is that?
Very weird.
I didn't touch a single button.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens when, again, 4.5 hours live for you guys, basically consecutively as we're getting close to the 4:30 hour here.
Yes.
Central Time in Burridge, Illinois, where we are currently located at. So, when something like this happens, Robbie, there's a lot of things that are bound to go wrong. Imagine doing something live on, let's just say live TV, just for the comparison here. If you're going to do live TV for 4.5 hours straight, something is going to probably end up getting nicked or bumped. It's tough, man. It's tough. That's why they got teleprompters on your local news.
That is true.
We just go straight off the top of our domes here. So shout out to Shohei Owens. Shohei has made a lot of... He's covered a lot of ground so far today, and he's looking to cover even more. Or I guess I should say covered a lot of ice.
Brian, you got that? Hey, you're half right and half wrong. You're half right about a special guest, but you're half wrong because it hasn't thrown me off my game. I'm still on track, baby. I'm back. Nothing gets me nothing gets me off track. I was gonna say a certain word, but it just doesn't want to come out right. I was gonna say
might be a blessing in disguise.
Yep. I'll tell you after, but yeah. What do you guys want to get? I would say close out this double box face-off hockey.
Yeah.
2 to go.
Shohei Owens, 2 to go, baby. Way to go, Shohei.
All right. Let's see. 2 spots to go. I'm going to give these guys a solid 6 minutes. 6 minutes to close this out. If we do not close this out, I'm going to say we're going to have to call it. Because like you said, we have been on for 4 hours straight. 4 hours straight, nonstop action.
Yeah.
We had the special guest. After the special guest, it's kind of been up and down. Right now, we're in that up position where we're 2 to go in this double box face-off. This could possibly put us in that loop-de-loop where, you're at the top of that roller coaster ride. You're about to let go for the ride of your life. That's where we're at. We're at the tippy top of that mountain before we go on this exhilarating ride.
Still got now 1 to go.
Oh, 1 to go.
So now we're at the very top.
We're at the, what do you call those new tilt coasters where it kind of like lets you hang there?
Yeah.
Dive coaster. I know one of that's we have
a tilt coaster,
a dive coaster here where you put you at the, lets you hang there, gives you that effect that you're like hanging over the edge.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you've been to Six Flags to ride that ride.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh, you have?
Oh yeah. Unfortunately,
I haven't.
Before it got shut down. Unfortunately, so they closed this past summer. The one in Gurnee.
Yeah.
Six Flags Great America unfortunately shut down. So I know they still have, I think, all of their other locations nationwide, but yeah, sad stuff, man.
They're closed for the season.
Six Flags is like a fixture of summertime.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Well, it's definitely not summertime in here.
Yay!
These
There it
guys,
is.
these guys are ready for the ice. Mike Barrett closing it out. Thank you, Mike.
There you go.
See, if we didn't figure our mics out,
Exactly.
Mike would not have been able to hear
Mike.
that we needed him to close this break.
What time is it?
There you go.
It's the Mike show.
Mike.
All right.
Thank you there, Mr. Barrett.
Oh, actually, hockey. I was about to put all decade.
Any relation to RJ?
Number 4?
Let's see here. I believe so. Yes, number 4.
And drop 2 numbres. Or wheel times 2. Here we go, folks. We are doing a little bit of ice hockey. We're going ice skating. Do 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 do. Hockey double number 4. And as soon as Rob gets that list,
Yes, sir.
we'll get it going. In the meantime, let me go clear that list of names out of the randomizer. Come on. There we go. And then and we're not going to have a chase wheel spin because it was the all decade.
Yep.
So no chase wheel spin unless you guys do close out an all decade, which again is 8 to go in the double box and 8 to go in the single. So wide open in that. And then yeah.
All good to go for you.
No. All right. Stephen Remnick, Joshua Bateman, Shea Owens. John Touchton and Joshua Bateman, Shea Owens, Joshua Bateman, and Mike. This is weird. So it goes from Stephen Remnick, Joshua Bateman, Shea Owens, then John Touchman, Joshua Bateman, Shea Owens, Joshua Bateman, Mike Barrett.
Yes, single file line.
Wow. All right. I like the wheel for a 1, says Barrett. Okay, we can do the wheel. Anybody else would like a number or the wheel? So, all right. The wheel of, well, this is 16, so I have to do a wheel of 16. Give me 1 second. Actually, you know what? Let me go to the picker wheel because that's right. Let's do the picker wheel. And then all right, so we have here, we got 1, 4, 5. We also have 7, 9, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, and 14. 10, 11, oops. 10, 11, 13, and 14. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. All right. Here we go, folks. And Joshua says wheel again. All right, 2 wheels. 2 wheels. Here we go. Five. Second one. Oh, that's very fitting. 4. Let's make it 4 and 5. 4 and 5. All right, folks. 4 and 5 is coming up. We'll hide that choice too. And let's get you to the randomizer. We got Stefan down the mic. And we got 8 times. Good luck, everybody. Just need that flower wild mask, says Shay. Well, here we go. Let's get you guys in those teams and see if you guys are going to get what you guys are asking for. 7 and 8. It looks like we've got Stefan down to Joshua.
7 boxes left after this.
7 boxes left after this. And here we go, folks who are watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. All right. 5 right there. And 4 right there. All right. We got Stefan. You got the Stars and those Kings. Blues and Capitals, Joshua, the Batman Bateman. Shea Owens. How about Ducks, Canadians? You also got the Rangers and the Flyers. Joshua Bateman. You got the Avalanche and those Toronto Maple Leafs. John Touchton, you have the Sharks and the Wild. Mike Barrett's got the Coyotes and the Red Wings, and Joshua Bateman's got those Jets and the Blackhawks. Here we go, folks. We got 4 and 5 coming up. Good luck, and away we go. We'll start with box number 4, courtesy of the wheel. All right. And let's say it's courtesy of Mr. Barrett and Joshua Bateman, who wanted the wheel. Billy Williams is asking if anyone wins the Fleury or Forsberg, I'll be interested in trading. And the man's got a lot to trade. Oh, here we go, folks. Here we go. No jersey in this bag, but we got a bag. We got a bag. Any clue there, Rob, what we have in the bag? What's in the bag? Instead of what's in the box. What's in the bag?
Let's go with Shane Doan.
Well, how about the teammate that the man was just here doing breaks? Rob. How about
Ooh.
Brett Hall's teammate from those Dallas Stars, Steven Remnick? How about Mike Modano on the CCM with the Dallas Star right there? Nice hit there, Steven Remnick.
Very cool.
You got the CCM, Mike Modano on the Dallas Stars. I love these. These are absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a Beckett cert right there on the back. Nice hit, Steven Remnick. There's a headliner hit, folks. Let's give Steven a big round of applause for a headliner hit and Mike Modano.
Very, very nice hits.
Oh, we're going to keep Mike out. He won't put this. It's our hockey up top, the hockey tier, and then our football tier, you know?
Yeah. No, Messier, Modano, and Theodore.
Oh, yes.
Lining that up there. Trey McBride from our 9 a.m. show, and then Jerry Rice. So far, but yeah, Modano had himself I remember watching Mike Modano when I was just a wee little lad. Played from 1990 to 2011, over 1,300 career points. Won that elusive cup, the only one in Dallas Stars history. He's a legend in Dallas. He was a part of the all-rookie team. He was one of the 100 best NHL players of all time. Just a steady hand for Dallas. He played for Dallas from 1993 all the way to 2010.
Wow.
So, but he wasn't originally drafted by Dallas. Can you tell me who he was drafted by originally? He was a first overall pick by this franchise.
Canada or U.S.?
U.S. team.
The Rangers?
Not the Rangers. The Minnesota Wild.
Oh!
Minnesota Wild, first overall pick by them in the 88 draft. Or back then, I should say
I was going to say North Stars?
I would say the North Stars back then.
Stars.
They were the North Stars back then. Yeah, correct. Awesome hit,
All
though.
right. Box 5. Here we go. Box 5. What do we got? Ho, ho, ho. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Well, guess what? We got ourselves a Batman hit. Joshua Batman Bateman. I give you a legend who laced up his skates right here in Chicago. Because we got you, Chris Chelios, Joshua Bateman on that. Look at this thing. Oh, ho, ho. Hall of Fame inscription. This is a beautiful hit. What? I am so jealous of you. Way to go, Joshua Bateman. Hall of Fame 2013.
Wow.
The Chicago Blackhawks. Look at that. Chris Chelios. Great food, great restaurant, great sports bar. Ah.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to, actually, I think the last time that I was able to meet a legendary hockey player was the last time that I was lucky enough to have a sponsored what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh my goodness,
Charity?
a charity. Thank you.
Charity
a,
event?
a charity event, a charity dinner with Chris Chelios. So, yeah, talk about a guy who played forever. You know, he played till he was age 48. Somehow, some way.
Chelios?
Chris Chelios played till he was 48 years old. So, yeah,
Wow.
pretty remarkable stuff. Yeah, a Chicago kid through and through.
Yep.
Former second-round draft pick by the Montreal Canadiens in the 1981 draft, Hall of Famer, three-time Cup winner, three-time Norris Trophy winner,
Yeah.
recognized as the best defenseman in the league, a Mark Messier Leadership Award winner, who, of course, we have up here on the mini,
yeah.
and another guy, a part of the top 100 players of all time. So, awesome win there for our man, Joshua Bateman.
Put that right there.
And Chelios won, actually, 2 out of his 3 Norris trophies in a Chicago Blackhawk.
Yeah, he won a Stanley Cup
Uniform.
with the Detroit Red Wings. Didn't get to win a Stanley Cup for his Chicago Blackhawks, but it won a Stanley Cup for the Red Wings. And nice hit, Joshua Bateman. So Joshua and Steven Remnick, congratulations. Give these guys a big round of applause. Wow, headline hits coming out in that one.
Yeah, he's forming quite the starting 5. Joshua, actually, he was one of the 2 guys. Him and Jared both had their break opened up by Brett when he was here earlier. He had the Marcel Deion jersey, which was really cool.
So Steven, you got the Mike Modano Dallas Stars right here on that CCM helmet. That's what you won, sir. The Mike Modano
Yes, sir.
on the Dallas Stars.
I know there's a lot of you that were chasing that Marc-Andre Fleury, said that you're willing to trade for him. So, guys, that is refreshed back up on the live break tab on the website. So, again, go after that Marc-Andre Fleury. We have just 7 boxes left. 7 boxes left. Still have the double box break up there and the single for y'all. So, go get them.
272 387. That was Chris Chelios. And Joshua the Big Man says, I know what I'm getting Robbie for Christmas. Oh. Joshua, you don't have to give me anything for Christmas. But the idea of you getting, thinking of getting me a gift is very generous. This is what this is what I love about these guys. These guys are the rock stars. These guys are MVPs. Name it. These guys are it. So what are we going to do now, folks? What are we going to do next? Let's go to that break page of ours. We are 440 here, ladies and gentlemen. 440. Wow, we were about to get off, and now it's 440. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, so just updated for you guys. Again, we still have 3 spots to go on that single box break in the Super Bowl winner. For that, make sure you have the Ray Lewis mini, the Terrell Davis Speed Flex still available, the Troy Aikman jersey, and the Troy Polamalu rave, with Derek Brooks, Hines Ward, Rasheed Rice, and Marshall Faulk, all secondary headliners. So again, Robbie, you being the man of ceremonies, totally up to you. But again, whenever we have a series that has 3 spots or less, no reason why that can't break.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right.
reason why
This
that
is
can't
actually going to break, actually. 3 spots to go in that single box. I'm going to give you guys till 450. 450, it's a solid 9 minutes. There's no reason why in 9 minutes this should not get closed out. But if some by chance this does not get filled by 450, we might give it to the guys for the 6 p.m. Give them a little bone. We'll give them a little bone, a little pre-fill to start their show off for the 6 p.m. show. So if this doesn't get filled by 450, we're not mad. We had one hell of a day, nonstop since 12 p.m. So kudos to you guys. A big round of applause for you guys because you guys did put the work in. So kudos to you guys. A big round of applause. And let's not stop. Let's close this single box Super Bowl winner and let's get some more sports memorabilia. Because that's where you guys are here for. You're here for some sports memorabilia. whether it's hockey, football, baseball, basketball, figure skating, Olympics, wrestling, you name it, we got it. We are your one-stop shop. So come and get it. ultimateautographs.com/pages/live break. That's where you guys need to go. That's where you go and get these spots. That's where you go and get $73 to close out that single box Super Bowl winner. And that's where we close out this break and we have some more fun with Rob and Robbie. Robbie and Rob, whatever everyone.
Sounds good to me.
Show. Steven says, how did I do in the hockey break? Well, Steven, I don't know if you could hear us or not, but you won the Mike Modano. You won the Mike Modano right here. Mike Modano helmet. You have the Beckett cert right there on the Dallas Stars. That is what you won, sir, in that hockey double. It's a headliner. Congratulations.
Yeah, so many legends today up on the obviously hockey's been the talking point, but Chelios, Modano, Theodore, Messier.
Yep.
And then, we of course, this being Ultimate Autographs, wouldn't be a great show if we didn't end up sprinkling a little Jerry Rice action in there. So
A little rice.
yeah, a little Rice. Put that in the
Rice, baby.
yeah, put that in the crock pot for you on a Thursday night. So last order we had come in was Karen Reagan. She got 2 spots in the jerseys about 8 minutes ago or so. Robbie said until 4:50. So guys, get those spots and so we can get that Hall of Fame single before we turn things over to the primetime guys tonight in Common and Dom. Because I'll tell you right now that all-decade mixer is probably going to get cleared out. By tonight. That'll probably all get cleared out. Obviously, the Super Bowl mixer as well, Robbie. That'll go too.
Yeah. There's no doubt tomorrow, Rob, that when you and I come in at 11 o'clock, hockey's not going to be here. Decade's not going to be here. Diamonds is not going to be here either. I think they're going to definitely close out that Diamonds. What do we... Actually, you know what? Get off me. Get off my hand. Where are we at on those Diamonds?
4 to still go on those bad boys.
5 to go?
4 in total. For total boxes, 4 to go. And the Diamonds, yeah, you're right. 5 in the single and then 1 in the double.
All right. This is what I'm going to do. For those people right now in the single box Diamonds, those people right now, 5 people that jump in those Diamonds, I'm going to shoot you $20. A $20 store credit for those who purchases those 5 spots to get that diamond closed up. So you guys will get $20 in-store credit if you guys close out that single. If you guys close out the double box, because it is the last double box, singles for you. That's 7 spots to go. So each person that buys a spot will get $20 put towards to the store credit. So there you go. Let's close out these Diamonds. Or at least start it. Can you zoom in on the Theodore?
Yeah, if you want to switch that out.
And we'll grab this and we'll put that right there. There you go. Theodore. Look at that.
Theodore.
All right, you want me to zoom in? I could zoom in too, Jared. Jared, hang in there, buddy. Because it's coming to you. There you go.
Next one over. Next one over.
Oh. How about that? How about that, Theme of Beauty? Oh. Then, like I said, has that nice little saying right there. Oh, that theme is beautiful.
Shay Owen, shout out to you, Shay. You've been an MVP today during the show.
Oh, yes, he has.
Got himself a single spot in the Super Bowl mixer. And then Walter McCauley got himself 2 spots in the double box break for the Super Bowl as well. So very, very nice. So that's 2 in the single and then 4 to go in the double.
Here we go.
for the Super Bowl series.
So you guys got 3 minutes to close out that single Super Bowl. 2 spots to go, folks. 2 spots to go, as you can see it right now on your screen. Oh, I'm so wearing that around the house. Well, unless you got a tiny head,
Yeah.
Jared, I don't think you're going to be able to fit your head in this. These are mini helmets, like a mini version, almost like a rep version. But yeah, I mean, now maybe it might fit on your little girl's head. I don't know. I don't know. So 2 spots to go, folks, to close out this single box Super Bowl. If it's not closed out by 4:50, which is now 2 minutes to go, this will be a pre-fill for those guys at the 6 p.m. show. But I know you guys very well. You guys will have this closed out by the 4:50 mark. And then Jerry says, "Oh man, I wanted to wear it."
So I mean, we could give it a shot. We don't encourage it, but
hey, if you're able to do that, I want you to take a picture and then send it to us. Be like, "Boys, I did it." And then comments gonna be like, "What the hell is he talking about? He did it." And then me and Rob will be like, "Holy crap, he did it, Rob," because no one else is gonna get the joke besides me and you.
Yeah.
Guys,
I did it.
Gonna be like, "Guys, what's going on with this picture?" Be like,
did it.
What picture you talking about, Common? He'd be like, "This picture." Be like, "Rob, he did it." Holy moly. Jared Menzer, put the helmet on. Jared says, "You already know I'm gonna try." Yeah, Alex Tellez was here. He tried it on, barely fit. My barber may want to give me some cuts for it. Oh, so Jared Menzer gives his barber sports memorabilia in exchange for haircuts.
wow.
So Jared Menzer right now is
a
like
nice
hooked
deal.
up for the whole entire year with his barber.
I was gonna say that's a really good deal.
Yeah, like Jared's got free cuts for like next 2 years probably.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Oh yeah. 1 minute to go, folks. 1 minute, 2 spots. Will we close this out? Will we see another break? Are we going to see some more fun? 2 spots to go. Let's make it happen because it is 4:50. It is 4:50. So, any latecomers? Is there any late stragglers coming? Rob.
Let's see what we got here. Last
late
order we got from
stragglers?
my man Walter McCauley at 4:45 and nothing since
Nada.
4:45.
All right, so guys, 4:50 here in the break room. 2 spots to go in that single box Super Bowl winner. That will be a pre-fill for you guys to get to for the 6 p.m. show. Rob,
Yes.
I'm going to say our hits of the show is going to have to be hockey for once. Very, very rare do we have hockey in the room.
But
And
deservingly so.
with the type of day we had in the hockey series, we had the legend, the Golden Brett here with us.
Yes, we did.
So let's give Mr. Brett Hall a big round of applause for coming in here, breaking some boxes with you guys. Again, kudos to Jared Menzer. Was it Jared Menzer and Joshua Bateman?
Correct.
Those guys winning the signed jerseys that got signed by Mr. Brett Hall. He signed it for you guys live on camera.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to go back to see that, that is going to be all on one show. We were live since 12 p.m. It has been nonstop action with you guys. We are just getting off here at 4:51. Make it about 4:52 before we all wrap this up here. And let's go with Theodore on the beautiful face mask of the Montreal Canadiens. Gotta love that face mask, goalie mask, I should say. My second one, you gotta go with the legend.
Oh, yeah.
New York Ranger, Mark Messier out there. Mike Modano, You know, actually, let me go. Chris Chelios, number 3. Then Mike Modano, and then Jerry Rice. Yes,
Ooh, okay.
Jerry is eating rice.
I love it. I love it.
Rob, what do you got?
Yeah, let's do it, man. So I'll go from what do we got here? 5-1.
5-1.
Bottom all the way to the top. Man, this is tough. I love the legend, man. I love Mark Messier, but I'm an aesthetics guy, so I'm gonna put my guy Mark at 5. I'm gonna put Jerry at 4 just so I can leave the hockey theme today as the top 3.
Okay.
Most other times Jerry would be a lot higher, but he's gonna,
yes.
he's gonna bump down on the rice scale today to 3. Oh man, this is where it gets tough. I'll put Chris Chelios at 3, Mike Modano at 2, and then Jared Menzer's new prize possession and
Jose Theodore
at number 1.
Yes. Great hits, folks. Great hits. Again, don't stop now. We are right back at this at 6 p.m. Comments right here. Dom's over there. And Rob, great job co-hosting,
Appreciate you, brother.
producing,
We made it.
jumping in here
5
for a
hours.
while before I hit, 5 hours.
5
Wow.
hours, baby. Let's do it.
Almost 5-hour show with you guys, and it's rare that we have a show like this. I think this is probably my 3rd time having a show that's just been nonstop.
Goes right through.
It just goes right through. So,
Yes, sir.
guys, take it easy. I'm your host for the 12 and the 3 p.m. show. Rob Hills, your producer and co-host for that same 12 and 3 p.m. show. And from all of us here at Ultimate Autographs, coming to you from the studios here in Burridge, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. We'll be right back here. Until then, grab those spots, and then let's buckle up and have a good Thirsty Thursday night. We didn't even get to go and tell you guys about that, so I'll let Common know to speak about the Thirsty Thursday. It's a great promo that we have every Thirsty Thursday for you guys. So until then, take it easy, have a good night, and we'll see you guys right back here tomorrow. Rob Hill over here, I'm over there.